YouTube, welcome. This is the second episode of Master Hardcore. I hope you're hyped. I was also really excited for the first one, and it is finally time to go with the second one. Now, starting off, I'm gonna explain the rules real quick so people know exactly what we're doing today. And first things first, this series is all about playing in CO mode only. As you can see, there is a small spreadsheet on my right side, and you can check out all the rules there. But essentially, we're creating a new account. And from February start all the way to the end, I'm gonna be playing rank. The goal is to reach in CO only format to reach master rank, which is gonna be really difficult, of course. And we do get some rewards. So now no crafting, by the way. We get absolutely no crafting, at least not in a traditional way. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go ahead and get a bunch of rewards when we hit a certain rank. So for example, as you can see in the spreadsheet, when we go from bronze 5 all the way to bronze 1, we get a bunch of commons and rares. Then bronze to silver, we get a super rare, so on and so forth. You can check all the rules right there. Also, we get 2,000 gems each week, 10 on master packs, 10 on secret packs. That's all. Straight up, the goal is to just build a deck, hopefully get to the rank we want, and have a lot of fun. Now, without nothing else to explain, I'm just gonna hop into the gameplay, and you're gonna see one more thing that I actually did. So I really don't like that. But unfortunately, let me just switch the screens real quick. Unfortunately, I had to play, I think 3 ranked games is all I played. But I ended up ranking up 3 times. So I went from bronze 3 all the way to silver 5. Which unfortunately means that you missed out on me getting all the way to silver. That being said, now I get access to crafting 1 SR and 2 common/rare cards. And I already know, I have a pretty decent idea what we're gonna craft. But first of all, let me get into the pulls. Not to mention, we get access to a bundle because we ranked up. So it's gonna be the Ash Blossom bundle. I feel like this is just the best one. I really don't think any other ones are just more useful than that, because Ash is just straight up a negate most of the time. So yeah, let's just get into the opening. Let's see what packs we get this week. Please give me something good. 2 URs, that's really good. This is actually really nice. I am thinking that I will probably pull very well from this. But again, we'll see. Hopefully we get some good packs. I don't even care about the hollows that much. What I need is a bunch of packs. The goal here is to get to open something that is actually meaningful. Our deck is Metalfoes Zodiacs. So we're definitely gonna be using a bunch of, rank 4 XCs monsters. Also, if I reopen the pack, it's gonna be really good. However, that will probably not happen. I mean, if I open the pack, dude, that's gonna be absolutely huge. I don't know what to tell you. That would be insane. Oh, I pulled 1 copy, actually 2nd copy of Strangolanians. This is kind of nice. It's a level 4 extender. We could make some use of it. Not in this deck, of course, but in a deck that plays Dark Monsters, could be good. Oh, we've got TG. And first SR is going to be Power of the Guardians. This opens a pack. Wait. Well, it's not terrible, right? But like, what pack does it open? I'm not sure. Anyways, first UR. What is going to be the first UR? Come on, bring me something good. Bring me something good. Let me see something marvelous. This is King of the School Servants and Mecha Phantom. Oh, we actually have 6 level 7 monsters in our deck. That's a good pull. That's a good pull. Damn, that's an awesome pull. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was actually really good. Now that I think about it, we can definitely make good use of that. What else do we have here? I think we got shafted on this one. Whatever. Next you are. Up until this point, no good secret packs, in my opinion. So that's a bit unfortunate, but I guess there's also more to come. So if there are Guru, dude, I want to go into it so bad. But 1 tempo just to get everything I need. I don't know. Generators are also there. By the way, we could go for generators, maybe. But I'm gonna check out the pack again, because I don't think every single generator card is there. I think that there are some of them which came with the selection pack, which means that we're not gonna be able to get them pretty much for the majority of our session here. So yeah, mostly I'm looking for support cards for our current strategy. And final pack, can we end on a hollow? Yes, we can. Probably, hopefully we end on a hollow. We desperately need a hollow. Come on, give me a good pack. Come on, you got this. War Rocks, dude, is that pack even good? Is that deck even good? I have never actually played it. These are some very weird and interesting packs. Thank you for the Ablos. Hold on, let me just check them out for a second. What is this? So these 2 are free, so we cannot go into them. Now, Amazones also with Warrock. Terrible option. I really don't think it's a good option. Zombies. Yeah, zombies. really not our strategy. Let's check out the Mecha Phantom Beast pack. Oh, the Machinas are also here. Let me see. What am I doing? I don't have any of those cards. So we could pull like a Fortress. Fortress could be good. Honestly, it's a level 7 body. Also, we've got Draco Sack, which we actually pulled. Aurodon could be a good card to just combo off if we pull, for example, Old Lion. I'm seeing a potential here. I'm not sure. I'm completely not sure, but, you know, I guess it's a cool option. Oh, wait, we opened the Artifact pack? Wait, is it because of the power of the Guardians? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's an interesting one, too. Honestly, pulling, like, one Dagda and Sight would be awesome. Like, I mean, listen, I'm probably not gonna pull them because it's really, really hard with only 10 packs. Actually, 12 packs because we spent 750 gems, right? But yeah, I mean, I really don't think I'm gonna be that lucky to get the Sight. I don't know. Seems a little bit too hard to get it. As of this, bro, I really don't think it's a good idea. Also, we pulled one Guru. Now, to make the generator deck even remotely good, we need at least one copy of the Jormungandr. Also, this. We need a bunch of copies of Hela. Yeah, it's too expensive. We're not gonna do that. So it's either gonna be the Mecha Phantom Beasts or it's gonna be the Sights. Basically Sight. I mean, not Sights. We're just gonna look for Sight. Also, this is kind of good because we have a lot of effects that pop our things. So I'm thinking maybe it could be good. Now, from this pack, what can we actually get? Fortress, obviously not bad. In a Pendulum deck, a little weird, but then again, it's a cool strategy to go for. Maybe it could work, but just pulling a copy of Old Lion with Aurorodon maybe could be nice. Also, as of the commons and rares, let me check them out because that's probably mostly what I'm gonna get, you know? So, yeah, not very good stuff. I guess Gear Frame is decent. Let me check out the commons and rares here. So I'm thinking that most of them will be just artifact monsters. Yeah. This is literally a terrible pack unless I pull specifically Sight or specifically Dagda. That's not good, you know? I really don't think it's a good idea. I mean, listen, as of the commons and rares, useless. Absolutely useless. The only one that is remotely good is gonna be the Moon Mirror Shield. And if I have to rely on Moon Mirror Shield to win our games, that's gonna be a bad one. You know what? It's time to go into a pack, so I'm gonna choose this one. Both of them are a little bit too high rarity for me, but the rest of them are just terrible. I mean, the other secret packs are just too bad. I'm definitely not going into those. Yeah, that's gonna be the pack. Hopefully, we're gonna start with 2 pulls. By the way, let me go through the 2 pulls. SR. Okay, we might open something else, you know? We have 2 pulls available because we opened a bundle, not actual tempo. So, yeah, let me see what I get. Littlest, no. Littlest doesn't have anything good. Yeah, Lunalight with Littlest not gonna happen. We pulled one copy of Gear Frame, by the way, which is kind of good. Yeah, another pull. Come on, this is not gonna be anything guaranteed. I guess we have to get lucky, but it doesn't really matter, even if we don't pull that well. Oh, second copy of Gear Frame is good. I pulled second copy of Armored Unit, which is nice. I don't know if I'm gonna use the Armored Unit, but you know what? Time for the tempo. Come on, bring me something good. No URs guaranteed. Well, we have a bunch of SRs, so that could be something, but like, I need the URs. I would really appreciate one copy of Fortress. No, actually, I don't know, maybe Fortress, yeah. Playset of the gear guy, the level 4 guy, so that's good. What is gonna be the next one? Let me just see here. First SR, Air Raider, probably one of the worst ones, I'm not sure. Mega Raptor, kind of decent. We could try and make it work with it. I don't know if I'm even gonna be adding any Mecha Phantom Beast because we don't really have much synchro plays to go into, right? I mean, we don't have anything pretty much. But, you know, maybe I could build a decently competent strategy of a deck. You are outside of the pack. I'll take it, but like... Whoa. That's Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. It requires a Clear Wing. Imagine if we went into the Speedroid pack last week. Dude. That would have been so good. Oh my god. Well, now it's just fodder, but like, that would have been crazy if we had the Speedroids. Imagine if that happened. Anyways, Box of Friends now. Yeah, Box of Friends. If you've played that deck before, I have 2 or 3 videos with Box of Friends, so you can check them out if you want. They're so funny. Pulling, I think, playset of these now. Yeah, all of the commons and rares we pretty much got. But I'm here to get either Aurorodon or Lion or something like that just to set up a bunch of plays. Albaz the Ashen. This is the worst Albaz, I think. I mean, probably. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not that bad, but we're definitely not gonna use it, right? Next pack. What do we have here? I feel like I'm getting shafted this week. More than 3 copies of the gear guy. We don't really need it. Come on. That's not looking very good. Not gonna lie. One more from outside of the pack. What is gonna be though? Happiness. Link to rank 2. We can make that. No, actually, no, we cannot make that for sure. Yeah, this is terrible. We're not gonna use that. Final pack. Come on, bro. Give me something good. That's fine. I mean, I guess that's cool. This is also not bad. By the way, Jizukuro. I pronounced the name completely incorrectly, by the way. But yeah, it's not terrible. So let me see what I can actually even make use of here. Because I'm thinking we didn't even pull that well. Let me focus for a little bit. We're gonna have to definitely think about things for a while. So, new pulls. Where do they start? I think they start from here. We have 1 copy of Chupacabra. I guess that's a cool level 10 body. I mean, it's terrible, but like, yeah. So what does that do? When a machine monster is swiped by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special 1 machine monster from the deck. So these are all psychics, so we don't have any machines. My goal was to pretty much just pull something that can be destroyed for an effect, but I guess that can't happen. Box of Friends, yeah, I'm definitely gonna use that. Anyways, what does that card do? I actually don't know. If this card is added from deck to hand, to your hand from anywhere, you can space summon it. Also, you cannot space summon for restaurants and machine monsters. Yeah, that's too bad. Our deck definitely cannot work with that. Albaz the Fallen, really not good. I mean, Battle Fader, I guess it's a cool card. I don't know, man, this is terrible. What does that card do? Add 1 Machina monster from deck to hand. You can target, you can, you know, equip it, unequip it, yeah, that's whatever. Now, do we have good Machina targets? We're gonna have to check them out. So, first of all, we have this one. Discard 1 other Machina monster, space summon this card from your hand. You can possibly control 1 machine monster you control, space summon from your deck 1 machine monster with a different name. Yeah, we really don't have targets. I guess this, you can tribute this card, space summon 1 Machina monster from your hand or deck. You can choose any card to the graveyard. You can banish this you can banish that Machina Fortress. Space on this card. Not good. It's not looking very good. I mean, listen, like this is probably the best option, but just for a staple, like, you know, we don't have a way to search it out. Nothing. This week we pulled nothing. Oh my god, last week was amazing. We pulled so many good royal rares. By the way, we pulled 3 royal rares, 3 royal rares in like 12 packs. 2 of them were in 1 temple, which is crazy, right? It's really good, but now it's not looking good, bro. So let me get rid of the MST. Also, I'm gonna, yeah, let's just put Ash Blossom. We're definitely playing the Ash Blossom, of course. Now, I also want to include maybe the Jizukuro. Seems like a decent option, I guess. Instead of the MST, could be usable. It's not terrible, right? I mean, let's just try it out. If people play tower monsters, could be used. As of the new Hollows, this is useless, this is useless, this is useless, this is useless. Dude, everything is terrible. We put 1 copy of this, but we cannot use it. Guru, also useless. We don't even have a target. If at least we had a target for it. Could have... Oh wait, we actually have a target. Hold on. Can we... Oh, let's just put the Draco Sack. What am I doing, dude? This is gonna be definitely coming up. Power of the Guardians. I guess this is a decent card, right? Because it allows me to protect my monsters. Protect is a strong word here, but yeah, kind of a decent, I guess. I'm really not sure what to do here, honestly. I think that maybe I won't change anything. You know, the Guru could search out the Fiendess, and then the Fiendess could, you know, give me a little bit of an interruption. But I really don't have enough tech cards to play Subterror Engine here, so I guess I'm not gonna do that. This, do I have Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight, or something else's Knight? Let me just check out. If I have one of them, that could be a free special summon. Nope, we don't have any one of them. Yeah. Okay, anyways. I think that we're just gonna, you know, go for the Draco Sack, that's it. We're gonna cut 1 copy of this. Now, as of my crafts, I am very prepared, man, so I already have a few things here. Now, as of the crafts, again, 2 commons rares, 1 SR. So, I am thinking we can craft the Odd Eyes cards. Now, Draco Sack is kind of good, so that means we no longer need the Dark Arm, because that is, again, a removal. Draco Sack already does that job for us pretty well. So, I'm thinking we should craft just the Odd Eyes cards, I feel like. So yeah, one of each, which is kind of good. And it could be used because it's a pendulum deck, so let me just go ahead and do that. Now, as of our SR, I hate to say it because that card is a little annoying, but Baguska seems like a nice option because like we play a lot of level 4 monsters. Also, if we break, I guess Baguska is kind of good, right? I think so. So like, I don't see a better option. I'm sorry, we just have to go for it. One free pack. Oh, I actually didn't know that we have one free pack. Let me just go ahead and do it then. What do we have here? Nothing guaranteed, probably nothing in it. Another level 7 Xyz monster. I guess that's better than nothing. Well, let me just switch a bunch of things from the deck and we're gonna be playing some games here. So we're gonna add again a copy of Baguska. Also these two. What does that card do? If you control another monster, this card can attack directly, but when it does, the battle damage inflicted is halved. Yeah, that's terrible. So what are we cutting? We have too many cards here. We need to get rid of some cards in the extra deck. So I'm feeling like this is definitely not needed a second copy of because we don't have Zeus right now. Also, we need, in order to make a Trident, we just need to normal summon one thing, go 1, 2, and then one Tiger Mortar plus one Chakanini is gonna reset it to the field for the following turn, right? So I'm guessing we don't really need more than one of each. I'm gonna keep the Beauregard, I'm gonna keep this one. That seems pretty good. Honestly, not too bad. I feel like this is about as good as it gets. Now that I think about it, maybe we can go for a third copy of Unexpected Die just to have better chances of actually getting Baguska on the field. I don't like doing that, but I really don't have much of a choice. I have to rely on that one. So the question is, what do we get rid of? Link Slayer is a little weird. I probably should get rid of that one. The Mech Knight monster is also cuttable, but yeah, let's just get rid of the Link Slayer. It's a little weird in the deck. I don't know. I've never actually used it, so yeah. Well, I guess it's time to head into the gameplay now. By the way, I looked through a bunch of limited time, or what was it called? The one-time missions, right? The forever ones, the ones that stay that can be acquired once and that's it. And from there is actually an option after 3 games or 3 wins on rank to get the Link starter deck, which has a very good card for our deck, and that is Link Spider. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but we play a whole bunch of normal monsters, so Link Spider is gonna allow us to just Link summon more often into our Beauregard because he requires effect monsters, not normal monsters. And I hate it when every time I try to go for it, I just end up summoning a bunch of normal monsters and I have no targets. So yeah. Now, I haven't played with this deck for a little bit, so I might misplay. Let's just be careful here. So let's see, what do we do? This is a good target. This is a good card to draw, by the way. Now I'm gonna set the Gold Driver for sure. And does this have an effect when it's destroyed? Actually, I don't even know. If a monster you control is destroyed by card or card effect, you can add 1 Merophos. Okay, this one. Yeah, no, it doesn't have any effect about destruction, so I guess it doesn't matter if I destroy it or not. So I'm gonna destroy it. It doesn't really matter what I destroy here because I cannot get it on the field. It's better to find a way to shuffle it back into the deck, I guess. So let me just get rid of it. Okay, thank you, I guess. Sure, I'll take it. He's too scared of Merophos. Oh, and we actually haven't gotten all of the chains. Wow, bunch of animations going. That was a quick one. I don't know what to say. We actually had a few good combos, but yeah, he probably just plays some sort of a starter deck. I don't know. It's silver after all. Yeah. By the way, one of the games that I won, that wasn't on the first episode. One of the 3 games that I played because I had too many dailies and I wanted to get rid of them. I played against Branded Despia full power in Bronze 1. Yeah, I don't know. First of all, how do you play full power in Bronze 1 and why do you do that? You're just farming a bunch of players that are new to the game. Anyways, I managed to win against a full power Branded Despia deck with this atrocity of a deck. So like, it's not that bad, right? It's kind of decent to play it. It has some cool lines of plays. This is not one of the greatest hands ever, but we're gonna try to make it work. We're playing against Mr. Harry Styles here. Absolutely. Oh, we still forgot to switch the mate. I'm still playing with the rabbit. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Maybe I will leave it. Why not? It's a cool rabbit. Let's see. What is he playing? If he plays a legit deck, we don't have any interruptions. No access to Lightning Storm. I think I've never used a lightning storm, even though I crafted it episode 1. No, actually I didn't craft it, pardon me. I opened it from a bundle, right? So I never used it, not even once. I don't know how. I never draw it. I'm playing a 40 cards deck and I still never draw it. Normal summoning tiny goldfish. So he's playing, I guess, rank 4 strategy or water Xyz. I don't know. I think that water Xyz don't play this card. This is a little too bad for it. Space summoning to the field. What is this? Perform Mage Hot Trigger. What does that card do? If 2 or more monsters are on the field, you can space summon this card. Today I can't talk, sorry. So don't you have another monster in hand to just space summon it afterwards? I guess not. When a card or effect is activated that will inflict damage to you, you can place one perform a mage counter on this card. And yeah, sure, pretty useless. Let's see what he's gonna go into. Imagine going into the same strategy as me, Baguska Pastor. That would be a little bit annoying. Oh, Gallant Granite. Sure. That's interesting. I don't know what he's playing, dude. Seems interesting. But I don't know. This is the first time I'm seeing something like this. Activating the effect now. Sure. Special summon one rock monster from your hand in face down defense position. Now that is an effect you do not see activated every day. I don't know. What are the good targets for this? Even if there are any good targets. What the? Morphin Jar. Sure. What is this? Sitting one back row. Okay. I'm sure. I'm just gonna get rid of all cards in my hand. And then I'm gonna attack into it, I guess. Just to draw a bunch of cards. Wait, you draw 5 cards no matter what, right? Board players discard as many cards as possible. And then they draw 5 cards, yeah. Thank you, I guess. Let's just space summon our Mech Knight monster here. See if he has something. Nope, nothing. Now, let me think about it for a second. We're gonna go scale this. Also gonna scale the Bismuth Gear. And we're gonna pop the Bismuth Gear because it has a cool effect. Also, we're gonna get to set to the field, what was it? The Parametal False Fusion, which is gonna allow us to just fusion again. So let me just do that. Also, I could go for Metal False Fusion, but no. Parametal False Fusion is a really good card in general. Let's just go for it. Now we can use that during game phase, add one Metal False monster, I think. So, here, I cannot Pendulum Summon the Vanisher, so I'm just gonna go Parametal Fusion, Fusion Summon into it, and I'm gonna actually... I think I should just go for this, unironically. Does this card allows me to... No, it's during our opponent's turn only. Let's just go into that. Double piercing damage sounds really good against Morphin Jar, you know. Yep, now we're gonna summon it and... hold on. Did I misplay with the Pendulum Summoning? I think I didn't have much options in terms of Pendulum Summoning, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's just... hold on. So we're gonna draw a bunch of cards. I forgot that he's playing Morphin Jar already, dude. Let's just normal summon, set that thing, and draw 5, I guess. Seems like worth it. So now I'm gonna inflict double piercing damage. Look at this. 4400, that's huge. Do we have game? Oh, my full Metal False Fusion got negated because I set it onto the field. I missed game with that. Man, that's so bad. I missed game. I could have gotten game with this. Oh my god, it's a quick play. Oh, he has something. Never mind. Maybe I didn't miss game. Attacking. He's on 1000. Alright. Now main phase 2. I feel like I should go with the Metal False Fusion right now. Or let me think about it. I'm trying to limit test here a bunch of things. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna misplay again. But let me see. Let me just go into that. Oh, this doesn't have any zones pointing to the main monster zones. What? This is terrible. Who plays that? Dude, this is ridiculous. This is too bad of a card, honestly. Well, regardless, let me activate Metal False Fusion. Yeah, so basically, I cannot go for a Link Summon play and then just Pendulum Summon because this doesn't have any zones. Wow. I desperately need the Electromite, not gonna lie. Now we're gonna choose this one. Also, no, not this one. We're gonna choose the Fusion because I want to set another back row on the field by popping something in my Pendulum Zone. Let me just activate this. What does that card even do? Destroy one. Okay, sure. Not bad. I didn't even know about that effect, but okay. Jar of Avarice. Target 5 cards in your graveyard, shuffle all 5 to the deck, then draw 1. This is just the how do I say it? The experience of playing in these ranks, dude. So funny. I don't know how people figure out these things. How do you even play that deck? Where did you see it? This is just a bunch of weird cards put together. Anyways, we get to destroy 1 card, doesn't matter. We don't have any way to deal burn damage. Oh, hold on. We have an interesting play. We can Pendulum Summon and go for a Trident because we have the Whiptail in our hand. That's not bad. That's really good. Oh, both of my zones are level 8. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just use that effect. I'm gonna pop the other level 8. Yeah, I didn't see that. Sorry. Man. Maybe from the draw of our Metal Pulse Fusion, we could get something good. We could use another one of the... No, actually, no. We're gonna set something else. This is kind of a good option, right? It's not terrible. This is fine. It's not that big of a deal. Let me just say that. Because I can fusion someone during his turn with the full Metal Force Fusion. I don't even know why I'm playing that serious. It's literally a meme deck. I'm just trying to learn my own deck here by, you know, thinking about everything I do. Please draw me a scale 1. Okay, we have a play. Don't worry about it. Just ask and you shall receive, I guess. We're gonna just Pendulum Summon for 2, right? That's the only play we got. Let me just go ahead and do that. And boom, 1 from the extra deck, 1 from the main deck. And I have a few options. Maybe I can go Trident, maybe I can go for the Baguska. I feel like Trident is gonna be a little bit better. Why go into the Baguska when I have a bunch of interruptions available, right? So we're gonna go ahead, just... where is it? So I'm gonna use the Bower. And 2 interruptions Trident should be enough. I don't think I need to use more than that. He has something. What does he have? What does he have in his hand? I'm confused. Let me just go and summon Trident. Do we have any other ways to mess around and build a better board? Not sure. Maybe. No. Maybe not. I don't know. We could do... No, actually, hold on. When this card gets... So, if this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, target 1 Mirror Force card, destroy it. Hold on a second. I know what to do. I'm gonna go into... Oh, I have to use this. Yeah, never mind. Let's just pop something else. I have a way to go into Beauregard Dragon with that play, which is kind of good. Let me just get rid of that. I want to keep my scales. And it's really good because I can just go ahead, link summon into Link 2. Then I can send it to the graveyard. And that will also allow me to bring it back, right? And then I will have Link 2 plus more monsters to go into the Beauregard. And this is an interesting way to get access to Beauregard earlier. There were times in which I summoned Beauregard turn 1, which is, with this deck, it's not really easy, right? It's a bit difficult. Let me just search out what I don't know why I went for that. I should have went for something else. Doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, it's a little difficult to go into Beauregard currently. And right now, it is my boss monster. So I need to somehow make it work. Because it's not a terrible guy. I mean, it has a little bit of protection, a decent effect. So cannot be destroyed by card effects. Not bad. 3000 attack beat stick, not terrible. And also it has a Book of Moon type of effect. So that's a Book of Moon tower, quote unquote, I guess. Speaking of Book of Moon, okay, sure. What are you flipping face down? I have a few back row, none of which do that much. This has a cool effect. That will allow me to fusion summon into the guy that pops things. This, the Azortless, allows me to pop 1 card on the field, which is really nice. Again, I could choose... Oh, it's only your opponent's card. Okay, I didn't know that. Negating, flipping my Trident. Alright. Actually, hold on a second. Let me go like this. Chain Link 1. Then Chain Link 2, activate Trident. We're gonna pop it. Allowing us to add 1 Metal Force monster from deck to hand. Which seems kinda nice. Definitely not terrible. Boom. This is some brick brain lace here. Not gonna lie. I mean, I played with this deck for a while during episode 1, so I definitely know what I'm doing a little more. Still misplaying a lot, but we're gonna learn. It's fine. Chaining another Book of Moon. Why? What is this? Why do you play Book of Moon? Flipping also my Full Metal Falls guy. Yeah, it's okay. I am gonna use it for fusion material anyways. Book of Moon used to be one of the best UR cards in Duel Links. And I remember trying to pull for it and spending a tremendous amount of resources to get 3 copies of Book of Moon. That was like, if you have Book of Moon, before it went into a secret, I don't know if it's called secret or selection pack or something, in a pack, right? Before it goes in a pack and you have Book of Moon, you're a big deal. Yeah, it was definitely good. Now, I don't know what's happening modern days. This was like 2 years ago. I haven't played Duel Links much. Yeah, actually, the last time I played Duel Links was when the Rush Duel came out. It was pretty fun, not gonna lie. I think I made a video with first impressions. So currently I get to craft one common / rare. I don't know what to even craft here. What am I even crafting? I don't know. Any suggestions? I'm really just, I have no idea. What do I even need? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, Dark Armed was fine, but now I have Draco Sack, so it's whatever. I don't need it. I don't need any Metal Falls cards. Maybe more Pendulum monsters? I don't know. Maybe more Pendulum guys could be nice, but for now, let's just leave it like this. I just have to remember that I have a craft here. But what to craft? Now that I think about it, throughout Silver 5 to Silver 1, I will get access to a number of rare / common crafts. No idea what to craft with any of those. I already have what I need. Maybe like, if we had a sub archetype, maybe I could have done something, but I don't have any. Oh, I could craft a bunch of Crystron cards just to have them. Maybe they can come up eventually. I mean, other thing I could do is just craft a bunch of Metal Falls bodies, but I'm not sure if I even need to play more than those. I already play like the level 4 normal monster, every single effect monster 3 of except for the Vanisher as a 1 of, and on top of that I play 1 copy of the level 3 normal monster, 1 copy of the level 2 normal monster. In total, I think about 16, 17, 18 Pendulum monsters. Seems kinda decent. I don't know, I don't think I really need more than that, but my opening hand says something else. I think I might need more. Let me just special summon the level 4 guy here. I guess now it's a cool time to just straight up go Baguska past turn. It's nasty, I don't like it at all, but yeah, we're just gonna do it. I don't care. Let me just set the Metal Falls Fusion. He might get confused and pop it. That will give us a draw. So we bricked a little bit. Maybe I need to do something about it. Maybe I play like too many Zodiac monsters. I don't know. I don't know. The problem is, the other Metal Falls monsters that I can craft are just level 2 and level 3. There is not a single level 4 monster. This is not good. I mean, why would I need a level 2 and level 3? This is, it's kind of like whatever, dude. I don't care. Internet connection problems. Am I gonna get another free win? Dude, come on. Send by main phase. Okay, we might have someone available here to play. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it in terms of commons and rares. Not sure what to get, not sure what to do with it. Summoning, what is this? Gem Knight Alexandrite. Okay. Sure. I mean, I don't think that Gem Knights can deal with a Baguska. Set 1. Is that it? Is that gonna be all? I don't think they're gonna be able to deal with it, of course, but like, you know. Setting 2 back row. Okay. Set 5. Hashtag set 5 past trauma. I remember those old days when I just queued up for a game of Master Duel, 5 back row Eldritch, pass turn. That's it. Nothing else. That was just peak level of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel right there. Dude, Eldritch was such an annoying card. Remember skill drain at 3 in Master Duel? Oh my god, that was so annoying. Bro, I just put you into the deck and the only time I drew it is when I don't need it. Wow. Well, I am gonna send to the graveyard, I guess, Whiptail. I guess it's fine. Now, we don't have any place. Wow, we actually have to pass turn again. Well, I guess without any Metal Falls monsters, we cannot really do anything. Oh my god, hopefully that's a one-time thing. Hopefully we don't break more than that. I haven't actually bricked a lot. During the first episode, I think I bricked only like 1 to 2 times, and I played maybe 20 plus games. So that was really good, right? And right now it's still nice, but the problem is I don't have that many consistency boosters and draw power because it's, you know, a new deck. Also, I play 2 copies of the Parametal False Fusion, 1 copy of this, and 1 copy of the Metal False Fusion. And also 3 copies of these. So I have not garnet, I wouldn't call them garnets or bricks, but like without having at least 2 Metal False monsters, it's not good. It's really not that great. Oh wait, hold on. I have an idea. First of all, we have 3 of this, so that's 6. That's 9, 12, 13. So 13 pendulum monsters right out of the bat. 14, 15, right? So that's 15 monsters out of 40 cards. Sure. Now, let me just check something out. Oh my god, really? I didn't click on it, come on. Let me see. So, what if I craft this guy as a rare? You know, maybe I could do something with it. I can just straight up get more pendulum scales. This is a scale of 5, which is not great, you know. It's not terrible, right? This card normal space summon, you can add 1 Supreme King Gate. If this card is sent to the graveyard, then you control no monster, you can space summon this card. It's kind of nice. This guy is a scale of 1, so of 0. So ideally, you know, worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to play with those 2 only. And I don't know, seems fine. On sport turn, you can turn one other face-up card on the field, destroy both it and this card. And if you do space summon on Dragon Fusion or Synchro monster, but its stack becomes 0, it's fake getting it. Also, it cannot be used as material for a Synchro or Xyz summon. Let me think about that. Dragon Fusion or Synchro monster. Can we special summon? I mean, I don't know, it gets negated, its attack and defense are 0. What am I gonna do with it? But I don't have any ideas for a target for this. Honestly, I'm not sure. It's not like I play this every single day, right? I gotta look them up and find something interesting. Bro, can I get an actual draw? What is happening today? I could go for the link too, but it's terrible. It's really bad. If this gets destroyed, I at least get to use the effect of it. I don't have any way to destroy it. Bro, come on. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to pass turn again. This is ridiculous. Hello? What is happening? Can I get an actual good draw? This gains 300 attack during the battle phase. Wow. I'm just gonna pass turn. I don't know. That's too bad. So, back to it. I need to think about a strategy here. I need a better strategy. Do we have good targets for this? This is gonna be only Synchro / Fusion monsters. Our clear wing is Synchro. I think Dragon. Yeah, it's Dragon. I don't know if you can even summon it, but if we summon it, I don't know. If we summon it, can we make use of it? I think it's a level 11 monster, which absolutely no idea what can go into with it. Probably nothing. But if we get a level 7 monster, like a level 7 fusion / synchro / whatever, we can have a ready fusion or like, you know, instant fusion at home, quote unquote, something like that. Could be decent. I don't know. There are options. There are options. Of course, I'm gonna need more crafts than that, so for now, I'm gonna probably just play with that deck list for a while. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna... Maybe I should include a little bit more pendulum monsters. Oh, I also have another idea. The level 4 Abyss Actor monster, the pendulum one. First of all, it's a level 4 body. Second of all, it's a pendulum monster. Third of all, you can special summon it for free if you do not control any other monsters on the field. So that can give us better access to rank 4 Xyz plays. On top of that, we get a free body if we decide to link off into something. On top of that, I don't know what my opponent is doing here, but okay. Anyways, yeah, so we get another body, we get a rank 4 monster easier, and it's a pendulum guy. I don't know the scale of it though. I'm gonna have to look up the scale. I think it's scale, I don't know, maybe 4, maybe 8, not sure. I need a scale of at least 3, because if it's lower, if it's higher than 3, I'm not gonna be able to pendulum summon most of my monsters, you know, the level 4 guy and whatnot. Drawing, I guess that's a play. Okay, so I have no longer materials, that gets popped. I don't know what's going on today. I'm gonna just go for the Zodiac monster. Pay 1000, space someone back to the field. Sure. Okay, fine. We still have no place. What is going on with my deck? This is ridiculous. Oh, I get Space Summon as well. Oh. Okay. Let's just bring back that guy. I guess we have plays now. Let me go Metal Falls Fusion afterwards. I didn't even know about that effect. That helped me more than it helped him, but okay. I'm gonna go, I guess this guy is good. Double piercing damage, not double damage. So yeah, let's just go for the Mitrillium. I think it's fine. Mitrillium. I don't know how I pronounced it wrongly again. I guess it's good. Okay. Now we're gonna be activating the effect of my Metal Falls Fusion. Shuffle, draw one, of course. If we get a Metal Falls monster, that would be really good. That's also good. Let me just, I guess, activate the effect of it. I don't know. Let me use it. Now, I'm gonna bring back... He has a bunch of targets. I don't care about those, though. I wanna go... Maybe just Bismuth Gear is gonna be fine. Just to go and activate the Parametal Force Fusion. I'm trying to think of a way to get game, but I don't see a line of play that gets me to game. Or at least, I mean, I'm not the best player with this deck, so... Yeah, but still. Let me just go into that. I guess that's cool. We don't really need that many interruptions. It's not like he's playing an actual deck here. Imagine just losing the game because I said that. Anyways, I'm gonna normal summon the Zodiac through something. And now we're gonna go into Dryden again with 2 interruptions. 1600 attack, that should be game unless he has something on the field that can actually do anything. That is a exceptionally boring game. I don't know what to tell you. That is really, really bad game. Let me activate the effect. Get rid of the boar. Unaffected by activated effects from any monster special summon from the extra deck. Of course, I did not read that. Absolutely. Okay. Let me activate that then. And I'm gonna just pop one back. Yeah, that was completely calculated. I meant to do that. Absolutely. Let me just get rid of... shuffle back those 2. Not get rid of course. And I'm gonna return to hand his other back row. Bro, how do I keep misplaying with those weird effects? I need to start reading his cards. This is the #1 thing we need to do. Read his cards, bro. Unaffected. How is this unaffected? This is the most random ass card I've ever seen in my entire life. And it says unaffected by activated effects. It's like, dude, this is a rare card. World Legacy, World Shield. Probably the percentage of usage rate is increased to 0.0001 because that guy right here plays it. Dude, this has such a weird effect. Are there any other World Legacy cards that have such a weird effect? I think there are a bunch of interesting ones. I know this card used to be kind of good in Was it good in... not Master Duel, in Duel Links. Was it good in Duel Links? I'm really not sure. I really don't know for sure. I need to look it up. Probably not. I mean, why would I even look it up? It's probably not that good. When a monster is flipped, summoned, you can space summon this card from your hand. This card not space summon, you can add one more Legacy card from deck to hand. Yeah, so this is kind of a decent card, but again, resummoning it back to the field. Okay. Okay, I guess we're bringing back something of our own. Sure. We could bring back Baguska, by the way, and it will allow me to just protect myself, right? Until the end of the turn. Yeah, that's so annoying. That's really annoying. Now he can't do anything. I mean, it's your card, bro. What can I do about it? I'm just gonna abuse the effect of it. Ah, turn 8. My god, I wanna end this game. I wanna check my deck, see how many things exactly I have in the deck. I mean, how many pendulum monsters I have. I mean, during the first episode, I added a bunch of pendulum monsters, then I cut them out of the deck. It was a lot of changing, a lot of things changed. Not sure what I even put in the deck right now. I just switched a bunch of things real quick. Yeah. Obviously, the Kaiju monster is gonna be a good card to remain in our deck. It's just that we play against some poo-poo decks and we cannot use it. But if we play against a real deck, Kaiju is really good. It's really lucky that I actually pulled a Kaiju. I didn't have one. If I find a way to actually search it out or, you know, add it to the hand, maybe going for... No, it's not gonna work. I was thinking about the Ancient Gear stuff, but nah, it's not gonna work. It requires way too many things to set up a proper deck with that. We pulled almost nothing from the Machina pack. Yeah. You know, from the Machina pack, just pulling a decent card, maybe Fortress, just pulling a random Fortress would be usable because we have a bunch of effects that pop our own things as well as, you know, my opponent's things. So I would have definitely triggered a bunch of effects. But I did not pull any of them, which was just poor luck. Now, what do we do here? Bro, we have no plays again. Wow, I'm impressed. Let me activate that. We're gonna detach this guy. Let me just get rid of the observer. Now, how do I get game? I'm not sure. Let me go. I'm gonna just reset back the trident. I mean, it's the only play I really have. But can I get rid of this? Even if I use my kaiju monster, it doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Because maybe, oh, I should have used my kaiju, then pop it, then go for game, because the other guy was less attack points. Dude! Again, misplay. Again, misplay. I don't know what to tell you. Too many misplays this game. Anyways, let me just reset my trident here. I'm gonna bring back... Oh, I should have went for whiptail. Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Now, what do we do from here? If I summon the kaiju, nothing will happen. Even if I go for this, nothing will happen. Oh. Hold on. Beauregard is kind of good. Target almost on a field, change it to face up defense position. Your opponent can activate card or effects. This is 3000 attack though. We need a little bit more attack. Do I not have a way to deal with his card? Come on. I don't know. Nope, nothing. Well, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Let me just go like this. So I'm gonna pop one monster just to search out a trap card / spell card. Let me just get rid of Tiger Mortar. We're not gonna need that. And now let me just set to the field. Parameter Foes Fusion is kinda good. Let me just do that. Then I'm gonna activate the effect Fusion Shokan. And I'm gonna special summon... Wait, do I not have... Hold on, why can't I go? It requires a normal monster? What the... This is the first time I'm seeing this. I didn't even know it requires a normal monster. Come on. Really? This is terrible. Well, I'm gonna just use those two. How the... Who makes those cards? Who thought that it's a good idea to make it... Bro, normal monster. Why? What is the problem with using an effect monster? It's not that big of a deal. Chill. I can't also use the effect of that guy, just so you know, because I cannot target his monster, which is terrible. And we are back at square one. I have no place again. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking buttons. Let me just pass turn. Let's just stop wasting time here. Next turn, I'm gonna get him with the kaiju monster. Dude. This is how we learn. This is how we learn. I'm gonna accept the fact that I missed like 10 times in one duel and just continue with my life. Hopefully not doing it again. Most likely doing it again. Most likely I'm gonna misplay again in the near future, but yeah, I really didn't have access to anything that much. Beauregard is a cool card, but it's such a weird card. Change it to face up defense position. So it's not actually a Book of Moon effect. I was actually wrong. This is strictly only face up defense position. Why? What is the problem with just Book of Moon effect? This is, I mean, it's just, it's useless. Now that I think about it, if it's face up, you can still use it for a link play. You can still use it for Xyz play. You can use it for whatever you want. You can activate the effect of it. What is the point of even putting it at defense mode? I'm just confused here. I don't see a good reason as to why that would even matter and be even remotely good. I don't know. Weird. Now he attacks with the Lightsworn Giant. Okay. Dude, I desperately need to end that game because it's just so boring. I can't live with that. It's been like 15 minutes. So, yeah, I'm just gonna let him destroy it. This has an effect. Gain 300 attack. Sure. Indian Face Bismuth Gear searches out a Metal Foes monster. Can I search out another Bismuth Gear? Hopefully. Most likely not, but it's gonna be a cool thing if I could do it. Let me just see. Add one Metal Foes monster. Oh, I can add. Why am I talking like this? Oh my god, I can actually add another copy of Bismuth Gear to my hand. That's good, because I can pop it again and just recycle. But hopefully there won't be another turn because I have my kaiju. and I can end the game. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Activate the effect. Send the top 2 cards from deck to grave. Wow, Max Warrior, Mr. Yusei Fudo. Okay, let me just get game here. It's way too long. It's been way too long. I need to get game. That's a decent draw. He has something. Doesn't matter what it is. Let me just go Special Summon the Kaiju. Tribute that guy. Boom. Then we're gonna activate the effect of the Dryden. Pop the Kaiju, which is gonna be really nice. And that is how you deal with unaffected monsters. Now, time for Pendulum Summoning. I'm firstly gonna go ahead, just Pendulum Summon with... Wait, I cannot Pendulum Summon from the extra deck, right? Well, anyways, I am gonna just still Pendulum Summon for 2. It doesn't matter. I just need a bunch of bodies to work with. And now, let me use the effect of this. I'm gonna pop the Abysmal here, setting a trap card on the field. It's gonna be the Parametal Falls Fusion, which will allow me to Fusion Summon, and it's time to end this. I'm just playing with the most amount of things possible, because I don't want to get interrupted again and just lose the game, or just, you know, prolong the game. It's not like I'm gonna lose it, but yeah. If he has something like Magic Cylinders, for example, it's gonna be annoying. Let me just use that. I'm gonna be shuffling back 2 cards. It doesn't matter which ones. Obviously, the game is over. Return the back row. And game. Finally, we get to attack for game. This took definitely a while. The most boring game I played probably in this month. Or even last month. I don't know. Too long, too long. Anyways, now I think we... Do we rank up again? We got the deck box. Woohoo. We now have a bunch of cosmetic items. Oh my god, the Magician of Bones and Unity. Unironically, this card isn't insanely bad, but not in our deck. In general, it's not terrible. Let me see here. How many Pendulum guys do I have? 3, 6, 8, 11, 14, 15. 15? Only 15? Wait, 8? 8, 11, 14, 15. Wow, that's too low. Now that I think about it, it's too low. Let me just check what Pendulum monsters do I have available to put into the deck. Despot 006, yeah. We're not doing that. Stargazer Magician. I don't know if it's even good. It's decent. When exactly one other Pendulum monster you control is returned, you special one monster. Yeah, I mean, not that big of a deal. Symphonic Warriors, but we have no targets. This is the Sasiruki, which is whatever. Yeah, so I was talking about this guy. Let me just type it here. Actually, it's gonna be Abyss Actor, not Abyss Script. I don't know if it's gonna appear like this. So this is the guy I was talking about. Where it is? Come on, where are you? Okay, it's this one. So this one allows me, it's a pendulum scale of 7, which is not terrible, you know, it's actually decent. Also, it's another body to work with going first, which is fine. It's a cool thing to do. So I'm thinking maybe I should craft 3 copies of it and just use it for now. I mean, it's a cool extender for our place. I guess it's a decent pendulum monster to keep in the pendulum scale. If you don't need it, we can just pop it whenever we want. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play a little bit of games. But if I go, for example, to Silver 2 and I still think that this is necessary, I'm just gonna craft 3 copies of it straight up. I'm not gonna craft 1 to 2 copies of it. I'm just gonna go for the 3, most likely. And we're gonna see then what will happen. But that will boost my pendulum monsters from 15 to 18, which is good. It's better than, you know, 15, because that's not even half of the deck. So no wonders sometimes I end up bricking. And we have, I think, a little too much Zodiac monsters. I would like to have a lot of Zodiac monsters, but yeah, again, no pendulum monster. Man, I am starting to get a little bit annoyed from this, because yeah, just Melcaster. If I had 1 more, it would have been good enough. We can still use the effect of Melcaster at some point, but it's not gonna be very good. It's really not gonna be good in general. I really don't see a line of play here. It's just literally gonna be Dryden pass turn, which is terrible. But we do have the Raigeki as a follow-up if he doesn't win the game this turn. Man, that's not cool. Not cool. We need more consistency. Baguska was actually a good craft though. I think that Baguska was one of the best crafts I've made here, because if you play decks that are genuinely speaking bad or not consistent enough, 2 level 4 bodies going to Baguska is your number one option to actually get a play. It's an actual play. Now, let me just go into the board, then into the Trident. My first craft, when I hit gold, I will get to craft 1 SR/UR. The UR is definitely gonna be... No, actually not definitely, but most likely gonna be Zeus. Because Zeus is just really good. Like, really, really good. And I don't know if we're gonna be using the Zodiacs that much, but even if we cut the Zodiacs, even if we don't play them, even if I just play like Trident without any Zodiac monsters in the main deck, I am still gonna be able to go for Xyz 4 plays every now and then, and Zeus will come up. So that's good. Also, another cool target would be the Heavy Metal Foes Electromite, because as you guys know, this is first of all part of the Metal Foes archetype, so it's definitely good. Also, it allows me to extend my Pendulum plays, which is really nice. Astrograph Magician is really great with it, but, you know, Astrograph is another UR, so that would mean I need to craft 2 URs, and I won't get access to another UR, I think, until I hit Platinum. This is really bad. UR crafting, absolutely terrible. Really, really hard to actually get UR cards in this series, so I'm just dependent on pulls. If I pull horribly, like this week's pulls went really bad. Really nothing here. Did I even include one of the cards that I pulled from this week? Only Draco Sack. Yeah, Draco Sack was great. Yeah, no, actually Draco Sack was really good. The secret pack just didn't have anything good for me though. The Mega Phantom Beast monsters are decent, but I cannot go into any synchro plays because I don't have any synchro monsters to use. I'm still mad that I didn't go for Speedroids, because now I would have had the Clear Wing, which is an insanely good boss monster in Crystal Speedroids. What am I talking about? So do I pop that guy? I think I do. I am probably just forced to pop it, because otherwise he will just be able to go into the Dark Magicians or something like that, and it's gonna be a problem. Hopefully he doesn't have any extenders. I am playing against Dark Magicians, so yeah. Illusion of Chaos, reveal. That's gonna be Magician Souls, Dark Magician. That's at least the best line of play that he has. I'm gonna get to live another turn, most likely, which is cool, but I guess we'll see. Searching out Magician's Rod. Do you already have Magician Souls in your hand? Why are you searching out this thing? I'm not seeing a really good reason to do that. Maybe he just has something else in his hand, or maybe he just wants to get a follow-up. I don't know, seems weird, definitely. Revealing Magician's... Oh, so he did have the Magician Souls, yeah. Sure, now it makes a lot of sense. He will send the Dark Magician and Special Summon it to the field. Alright. He has Illusion of Chaos, which he probably returned to the deck. 1 Magician's Rod, 1 Unknown. So I'm guessing that the last Unknown might be a decent back row. Maybe. Or maybe just a brick. I don't know. We'll see. No hand trap. I didn't see any hand traps throughout my plays. Not that I played really. I just normal summoned the monster, went into Trident past turn. What a play. But anyways, Dark Magician on the field. Also Magician's Rod. Does he have the fusion? If he has the fusion, it's gonna be kind of good for him. Proceeding to the battle phase. No fusion. Alright. Or maybe he will use it in the standby, in the battle phase, because it's a quick play. Trident banishes his Magician's Rod, which is good. So no fusion summoning now. Most likely. Dark Magician attack 2500. And I do have Raigeki. Problem is, I don't have any Metal Foes monsters. I need to hopefully draw into a Metal Foes monster. I need a Metal Foes guy. Come on. You bring it to me. Bring it to me. Come on. I need to see something good. That's... it's fine. I mean... man. It's not good enough. Let me use the effect. So that is a normal monster special summon. A level 4 guy. That doesn't do anything. I can literally activate the effect of my Melcaster, pop it, and it won't do a thing. Let me see. If I activate it, I can go for a trap card, spell card, whatever I want, but I don't have a really good target. I need to pop something. Maybe if I pop something else on the field. I don't know. I don't have anything else to pop on the field. What am I talking about? That's terrible. Truly terrible. Do I use the Raigeki now? He might go into Magician's Rot and search out something else. It's not a good idea to go into Raigeki, but if I go Melcaster and I pop my own guy, it still is bad. Like, it ends up bad. Let me just use it. It will never be good. I'm probably gonna lose the game due to my really terrible hand. But at least I'm gonna give it a try. Attack into it. Now, what card could I set to the field if I pop it? Any fusion card doesn't do anything. There are 2 trap cards, both of which are useless. This is, for 3rd time in my hand, for 3rd time, a brick. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe I should cut Kaijus at least until I get to GOAT and boost my consistency so that I can win against these mediocre decks. No offense to Dark Magician players. Of course, I love Dark Magician as well. But it's a mediocre deck. Sorry, it's just a fact. Hey, by the way, the Blue Eyes structure deck that comes out tomorrow, that's gonna be an interesting one. I am the only way the Blue Eyes structure deck is gonna be remotely how do I say it, worth it, would be if you get the what was it called? So first of all, the Melody of the Awakening Dragon, something like this, Melody of the Awakening Dragon, yeah. And also the trade-in, the one card that allows you to discard a level 8 monster, draw 2 cards. If those 2 cards are in the structure deck, it will be worth it. If they are not, absolutely terrible. I don't even think it's a worth it decision to buy it, because you necessarily, absolutely 100%, you need to play 3 copies of trade-in, 3 copies of the Melody of Awakening in order to not brick, right? So if you don't have any of those, you're gonna need to craft them. Problem is, they're both URs. I don't know why trade-in is even a UR, don't ask me. I think this should be a SR at most. Trade-in, a UR. Melody, a UR. Too expensive. Too expensive. Hopefully they're gonna include everything necessary to actually play the deck, because otherwise people will just probably not buy it or get baited to buy it. I think that a lot of new players are gonna start the game, buy the Blue Eye structure deck, and then they're just gonna be really disappointed, because there are people in low ranks who play good decks and just farm a bunch of opponents low elo, and that's really not good, because most new players are gonna give up when that thing happens. And I think that Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes is gonna bring a lot of, not a lot of, but maybe some new players to the game again, and when they see it, they're gonna, return back, say, hey, Blue Eyes is here, one of my favorite decks, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck of all time, Blue Eyes White Dragon. And they're just gonna start the game, buy it, and they're gonna be disappointed at it, unless they figure out a way to make it an actual good structure deck, which is possible. I mean, I definitely can see a way that this deck can be decently good, at least until Platinum, Diamond, right? I mean, people get to Master with Blue Eyes as well, so that's always possible. Definitely, there are a lot of possibilities. You can definitely hit Masters or whatever you want with this deck. It's not that bad, but it requires a little bit of consistency. Anyways, my turn. I swear, if I don't draw a playable card, I'm gonna be so mad. This is a playable card. I cannot argue with that. Now, let me just get rid of the Kaiju. Let me just get rid of the Dark Magicians. I don't want him drawing more cards. So, I could go with this. Yeah, so I have a fusion play. That's it. Just one fusion summoning play, but it's better than nothing. Let's see what he has though. Eternal Souls. Sure, he's gonna bring back a Dark Magician. That's okay. By the way, really cool thing. I actually went into the Kaiju and negated the popping effect of Dark Magicians, because when it's popped, it brings back 2 bodies to the field, which would have been really annoying. This way, at least I negated that effect, which is, more than I can ask for right now with that weird hand. What is he summoning? I didn't even see. Yeah, Dark Magician. Sure. The problem is I cannot get a good body on the field to actually destroy his monsters. I have a couple of options in order to fusion, a couple of options to fusion summon into. Mitrillium is one of them. This is not bad, but I'm gonna have to equip one of his monsters and then just not have anything more than that. And he's just gonna use the other monster and pop my guy, so I don't know what to tell you. Let me just paste him on that. Now I'm gonna activate the effect, pop the Melcaster, because Melcaster has a cool effect when it's popped as well. Set the Parametamorphose Fusion. Now, oh, I don't have a target for the Melcaster. I forgot about it. Yeah, it's whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Let me just Fusion Summon. Now, we could go for... I mean, the only real option... Oh, that's good. Hold on a second. I see a synergy. Hold on. Let me see. So, Mitrillium, it can return 2 cards to the deck. Also return to hand one of his cards on the field. So I can get back my Kaiju. That's so spicy. Okay, that's good. We saw the play. For once, I did not misplay. Woohoo. We have no interruptions, however, he has no hand. So we can just, you know, hopefully survive another turn. Man, that's kinda cool. We have a semi-consistent way of recycling a Kaiju monster, which in a deck built in sealed with only 40 packs, because let's face it, today's packs were just not great, you know. I pulled like Draco Sack is good, but by the way, I have one problem with this deck. I crafted I have 2 rank 7 monsters that I can go into. I never summoned 2 level 7 guys. I have 6 of them. So apparently, the only way to get access to 2 level 7 bodies would be to be a little bit lucky with this deck. That's why I felt like the Machina pack was nice, because it has a level 7 body that can be special summoned onto the field for free. Also, you can Pendulum summon it. Also, Fortress allows you to just bring it back from the graveyard in when certain conditions are met, which is really nice. And I'm really annoyed that the Machina pack went terribly wrong. I really hope that it goes really nice. Did you watch the anniversary anime trailer? Time to play Charmers, let's go. Yeah, the trailer was really good. It was really good. Animations were crazy. I don't know about the Charmers playing though. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna... I'm not sure about the anime, right? They might get an anime here, but if they get a new anime, that would be huge. Maybe the PlayStation buttons that they have on the logo could mean a potential game, right? That could be interesting. Maybe they just added... I can see that being a bunch of trailers for the game, or a bunch of animations for different things. That could be cool. But yeah, Charmers, I don't know. I mean, I actually wanted to try out Charmers once, but it's too expensive. It's... How many? I think you need... was it 2 URs that you need 3 copies of, or 3? I think there were the feud spell, or was it a feud spell? I don't even know. I remember that there are at least 2 spells that are URs and you need a bunch of copies of those. Already too expensive. But yeah, it's not bad. The deck is fun, for sure. Hold on a second now, let me just focus for a little bit. So, I want to get rid of this. How do I get rid of it? I don't know. Let me see. So, I could activate the effect of Flame, pop the Whiptail, unfortunately. I mean, I could reset Trident, but I have a better play. I want to go for Parametamorphose, and I want to Fusion Summon into a monster that can get rid of the Eternal Souls, which means I will no longer have to worry about any monsters at all. Now, let me take a look at that one. So, this guy allows me to target 1 card your opponent controls shuffle to face up Pendulum monsters, and if you do, destroy that. I cannot use the effect of it because I won't have any targets. Bro, this is so bad. This deck is... I don't know what to tell you. I mean... Okay, no. I'm gonna do something else. So, let me go like this. Summon. Then I'll use the effect of the Mitrillium again. Return to hand the... Oh, I have another effect. Bring back that guy. I guess that's cool. So, I can use that effect. Bring back 2 cards, shuffle back 2 cards, and return to the hand the Eternal Souls, which allows me to just pop both of his Dark Magicians, which is nice. And now I have not enough damage for game. I could go into the Link too, but it doesn't do anything. Let me just attack. That's gonna be all. Let me just attack. Maybe if I go into the Link too... No. I'll just pass turn. Anyways, it wasn't too bad. We have a chance. Yeah, and I don't know, ratio of normal monsters, pure Charmers may not be good. Once I tried to figure out a deck list to, you know, play But there are just so many weird cards there. You need to play a bunch of attributes. I mean, the one cool thing that the Charmers have would be the fact that you can look at the meta game and see exactly what decks are played. And if the majority are one type, you can just main deck most monsters for one type. That's cool, right? But, you know, on theory is good. On, you know, practical use is kind of weird. Do you see the Phantom Knights will have support in the future like Raid Raptors? Maybe. I don't know. It's a little bit tricky in my opinion. Like, what are they gonna add in terms of Phantom Knight cards? I'm gonna have to think of a bunch of concept ideas. Do you have any idea about a card that can add with a... It has to be similar effect with Phantom Knight. Also, to bring something that the deck currently lacks. What does the Phantom Knight deck lack? It's pretty good in terms of consistency. Also, it has a good extra deck monster. I don't know. Maybe a new extra deck monster could be nice. Phantom Knight exclusive monster, right? Because they have only the level 3. Maybe they can add another one. Maybe a level 4 monster could be interesting. Because you always go into the... What was the name of it? The Dark Knight. I don't know the name of it. It's a dark monster. It's a warrior that you use to just exceed someone into a you know, rank 5. But if they add a Phantom Knight monster that is a rank 4 one, maybe we can see something happening. You know, at least that's what I can think of. Maybe more spells and traps. I don't know. I guess activating the effect of the feud spell. Search out Eternal Soul. By the way, I didn't even look at the game. I don't know what's happening. Maybe another good boss monster. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Maybe a good boss monster could be nice. Because Phantom Knights don't have one. Or one more name that has a cool effect. Maybe. But they already have pretty much everything they need. They have an adding effect. They have... what else? I can't think of, off of the top of my head, I can't think of every single effect that they have, but they have plenty of good effects, right? So it's really interesting to see what they could add into the deck. I'm a big fan of Phantom Knights. I want to see support for that deck because I'll definitely play it. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what will happen. I figured out an interesting idea to play Phantom Knights. I think I made a video a while ago with that deck, and it was instead of playing Rongo, because Rongo got banned, you can instead play a rank 4, you can still go for a rank 4 play, but use the trap card and go for Time Chief Redoer, because when it's summoned with a trap card, it is also a removal. And you can also summon the Appaloosa. I think my end board going first included Appaloosa and Redoer, which was an interesting one. Also something else on top of that, but I think mainly that. There is a video in the channel, you can check it out if you want to, but I think it was something like this. But it's really weird because without Rongo Maniac, what are you gonna go into? Redoer is your only... You know, you can go for a generic rank 4 Xyz. In my opinion, Redoer is one of the better options, but it doesn't really have a good rank 4 monster to use, which I really don't like about the deck. That's why I'm thinking that they might add something like this eventually. Now let me just pop the Volflame. Set to the field again, Parametal False Fusion. Same target, I don't have any other targets. Then I'm gonna go ahead, Fusion Summon. And what am I going into? I guess another copy of this. Yeah, just another copy of Mitrillium is probably gonna be good enough. Shuffle back again 2 cards. Bring back the Eternal Souls, get game. That is our way to get game. Woohoo, we figured out a way to do it. Boom, activate the effect. Shuffle back 2 cards. Return Eternal Souls. Oh boy, we actually got game here. Yeah, but I'm not happy with the consistency of this deck. I swear to you, I played only 3 games alone because of my dailies, you know, last couple of days. And I had some amazing boards with 3+ interruptions. Right now, I am breaking every single game. I don't know how that happens. This is ridiculous. Another rare craft. You know what? I am done with this. Let me just get the 2 copies of the Abyss Actor guy. I feel like it's not that bad. I am not sure, by the way. Like, are there any better options to craft? There are so many rares and commons, I have no idea. I'm gonna need to be really creative here, but I feel like this is good enough. And we can get rid of the Mech Knight. Also get rid of something else. I don't know what though. Maybe Rapture. Why would I need a Rapture in the deck? I mean, a Rapture as a one of... What does it accomplish? Send one Zodiac card from deck to grave. Okay. And you have the effect to detach one space summon one Rapture from hand or deck. Unless we shuffle back the Rapture, there is no way to do that currently. So, I don't know. I mean, it's probably a good card to cut. Anything else we could cut? I really can't think of anything else. I don't want to cut any Pendulum monsters. Maybe the Shadow Imprisoning Mirror is not that big of a deal. Now that I think about it, let me just get rid of it. I prefer having more bodies than having a Floodgate, I guess. Yeah, that seems fine. 2 monsters. Okay, back to the duels. The goal today is to reach GOAT. That is what I have to do today. I don't think it's a very hard task, but I need to start actually drawing playable hands. Going second. That's going second. I don't know if our deck is even good enough, but maybe it is. I guess we're about to find out. Yeah. 1 second, I need to fix something here. Yeah, all good. All right. What are we having? This is a nice hand. We have Raigeki. Ooh, that's our going second machine. By the way, still no Lightning Storm in any of our opening hands. As I said, Lightning Storm just never comes up. I don't know how. Yeah. Lightning Storm really not appearing for us. I haven't used it once, which is terrible. But this hand is okay. We have a Zodiac play. We have Metal Foes plays. Really not bad. Depends on what our opponent will do. So this is a scale 1, this is scale 8. So we can special summon a level 7. Now, if we get another level 7 in our hand... Okay, passing turn. Sure. That's another level 7. Oh, wow. We can actually go into some place. Let me just go set the pendulum scales, I guess. 1, 8. Pendulum Shokan for 3. Summon all 3 of these. This is one of the better hands I've got. Summon 2 copies of the Volflame, which means a rank 7 Exizo Shokan. What are we gonna go into though? Maybe just Absolute? I feel like Absolute is just straight up the best option. We can then pop it. Maybe we can pop it. Maybe we can use it to link it off. I don't know. Yeah, probably not gonna link it off though, because I want to set up a Trident on the field as well. There's no way we're gonna get game here. Maybe I should have... Oh, I should have attacked before activating, before going for it. Oh, that's a misplay. I had more damage there. Yeah. Well, that's on me. Now, let me just go ahead. I'm gonna activate the effect of the Silvert. Pop the Bismugear. Maybe I should have popped the Bismugear before that. Yeah, that was another misplay. I should have probably just popped the Absolute Dragon, just to trigger the effect of it. Although I think it's fine. Now, we cannot go for Parameter False Fusion, which is really unfortunate. So what are we gonna go into? This is, I guess, fine. And, you know, in a very rare situation in which he actually destroys anything I control. Let me use Bismugear to add something. Yeah. That's it. That's literally... Oh. Not my best play ever. I don't think this was the right play. I think I should have popped the Absolute Dragon to be able to extend my plays a little bit. You know, also get access to more things, but yeah, I already did it, so it's fine. Now we're gonna search out another copy of Bismugear. It's just level 8 play, the best level 8 option. Draco Sack, let me see, what other effects does Draco Sack have 6 for the popping effect? Target one card on the field, pop it. Space summon 2 Mega Phantom Beast tokens. Yeah, but I can't do anything with the tokens. I need more Link monsters. Oh, we can actually get the Link starter deck. Oh, I forgot about it. After that game, I need to get the Link starter deck. I'm gonna be able to include a Link Spider in our deck. Also gonna include more Link monsters. I don't know, maybe Decode Talker from it could be decent. I don't know, we'll see. But it's a cool idea. So what is he gonna do? If he doesn't do anything again, I win the game obviously, setting 1 back row in the same column as my back row, so that might be imperm. What else is he going to do? Setting another back row. Sure. Anything else? Maybe another back row? Something new? Of course, a third back row. Okay, Anything else? Yeah. Yup, of course. Just set 5. Just set 5 past, dude. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Why didn't you set 5 though? Like, what happened last turn? Wait. I'm just gonna pop it. I don't care. That's a meme of a deck again. I honestly want to play against some actual decks now. It's been quite the journey of playing against some weird decks. Not that mine is really that great, but at least it's a deck, right? Revival Jam. If this card is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, can pay 1000 space summon to the field. Alright. Next turn we have game, because we can space summon Wolfgang. Wolf. Oh no, actually we cannot. First of all, I messed up the name, which was really hilarious. Second of all, we need to pop my absolute, so let me just set that. I'm gonna pop the absolute, then that will give me access to the Wolf Flame, not Wolfgang, and that's gonna give us game. Unless our opponent has something though. Dark Contract with Errors. What does that card do though? If you control a DDD monster, yeah, that's all I need to read. It doesn't control a DDD monster. Doesn't matter. Let me use the effect of my Bismuth Gear, pop the Absolute Dragon, and yeah. Now I will get to set to the field Parametal False Fusion. I already have one. No, what am I doing? Oh, that's so bad. Activate Chainlink 1 Absolute, Chainlink 2, activate the counter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The Parametal Fusion is not that big of a deal that I said it. It was the wrong option, but it's fine. Space Summoning. Now, the Vanisher seems like a nice play. We're gonna be using it, of course. And now, Space Summoning also to the field. Vortex Dragon, our new craft. Our semi-boss monster, I guess. We're gonna target the Revival Jam. And then, what does that card even do? Oh, banish the Revival Jam, yeah, whatever. Now, let me use that. I'm gonna pop another guy. It's gonna be the Bismuth Gear. Did we Pendulum Summon? No, we have not. But we don't have a target to Pendulum Summon. Let me just pop that. Yep. I'm gonna be setting to the field a copy of the, what was that? Full Metal False Fusion. Now, okay, I need to focus, not to misplay again. Now, that will allow me to add something in the end phase. And let me just go into the Parametal False Fusion just in case. And I'm gonna summon the Mitrillium, returning one back row afterwards back to the hand, so that I can get game and at least be more careful with my plays. Activate the effect. Return 2 cards. Could be anything in the game, just these 2. So return to hand this one. The middle one is always gonna be one of the best ones. I'm telling you guys, they always put the middle one if it's the best one. They always put the best one in the middle. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, that's 100 off. My god. Come on. Man. It's a self-burn deck. Wait. Oh, his deck. I mean, I didn't know that, but if it's a self-burn deck and I don't realize that by that time, I think it's a bad it's burn deck as well. Not only a burn deck, but just bad one. Yeah, bro, I missed game. I didn't calculate everything properly. I should have just attacked earlier. I am exhausted of thinking against those weird decks. Not gonna lie, it's actually easier to play versus an actual good deck, a meta deck, because at least you know what they're gonna do. Here, you're just wondering what are they playing half of the time, and you're trying to play around of everything, and they end up not having anything. I am playing around whatever I can, and they just never have anything available, which is so hilarious. It's so weird. It's such a unique way of playing the game, just playing against some weird ass decks here. Man, I've seen one proper deck from rookie all the way to silver. Oh, this ends the duel. Yeah, okay, sure, never mind. This ends the duel. You play nice though. Thank you. I mean, last time I played a little bit worse and I learned a couple of combos, but I just never get to do those combos the right way. I don't know why. My hand is so weird all the time. All I need is 2 Metal Falls monsters, any monsters, plus 1 Zodiac, and I get to 3 interruptions combos. But I never get that. I always get some weird ass hands, or I'm trying to go for like an absolute dragon or something like this and end up just messing up everything because I'm trying new things with this deck, but yeah, eventually we're gonna learn. Please be a normal deck. A Kaiju is really good going second. Also, Raigeki is really good. Also, we got two Pendulum monsters. Problem is, they are both the same scale. So I'm gonna have to try and think of a way to make use of both of them. Although it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Hopefully we're gonna top deck something though. I need any Pendulum monster that is Pendulum scale of 8. And actually I don't even need a Pendulum scale of 8. Any Pendulum monster, because I need a third one to pop one of them, set the Parameter of Force Fusion, Fusion Summon, get access to my Fusion monster, and just like that. Normal summoning Malevolent Mech. Alright. Oh boy, again with the weird decks. Setting one back row. Set 4 pass. Probably. Hopefully not. Yeah, set 1. Sure. In the end phase, this has an effect. Bro. What is this? This is so terrible. A second copy of a Zodiac monster. Yeah. I cannot Pendulum summon. Ah, man. What do I do? I can go for just normal summon. Activate the effect, discard to draw one. Hopefully, drawing another Metal Foes monster. Come on, bro. I play so many of them. I don't have a card back. I'm playing with the vanilla one. Dude, I need to buy a card back. Each time one monster is sent from the field to the graveyard, inflict 500 of damage. Okay. Alright. Drawing fusion. That's not good enough. Yeah. Well, let me just set the fusion. Let me set both the Vanisher and also the Silver. And I'm gonna just activate the effect of my Silver, pop the Vanisher, and just set a card on the field. I'm gonna go for not Parameter Force Fusion. At least I don't think this is the right play. I'm gonna go for the counter because if he destroys my monster, it's gonna be usable. Now, let me just go into Big Fat Dryden. I'm just gonna summon Dryden with a bunch of interruptions and pass turn here. Wow. I don't know how that happens. I swear my deck is not that bad. Trust me. It's not that bad, bro. It's decent. Let me just... Oh, I have a target. Oh, let me just do that then. Okay. Detach the Boar. Bring back the True Blade. Oh, but it has 0 attack and defense. Oh no, it actually has 1600. Okay. Now, let me just go and... yeah, just stack a bunch of them on top of it. Just go Trident with 3 interruptions. And I'm gonna keep the Blade as a 1600 attack beat stick, I guess. One more body, and that would have been Baguska. One more Metal Force monster, that would have been Pendulum Summon into Fusion monsters. But the luck is terrible today, guys. What can I tell you? Let me just attack. And yeah, just one more body would have gotten me game. Okay, yeah, this game will probably, I think it will rank me up. So that means I'm gonna craft a third copy of the Abyss Actor monster, which I haven't drawn at all. I haven't drawn it at all. I just never draw what I need. Can you, by the way, did you notice? This card is in my hand every single game. I think there was only one game today in which I did not draw my Kaiju. How? What are you doing every time in my hand? And I never use it for something actually meaningful, except for maybe the Dark Magicians, which meaningful, you know. Another burn deck? Is that what it is? Probably. Garbage Lord. Yeah, this is a little weird. I mean, I wanted to play against some kind of wacky decks, but still actual decks, because I want to play, you know, I want to test my deck and I want to improve it, right? Also, it's a fun experience, but when I play against a bunch of burn decks, it's not even fun. It's not even fun to watch, fun to play. I don't know why people play burn decks so much. Like, dude, I get it that you're trying to farm dailies or something, but it's not cool, man. It's definitely not fun experience. They need to stop that. Somehow, yeah, there's really no way to stop a bunch of players from playing burn decks. I don't think this can happen. They did it for the events somewhat. I mean, they just give less points if you lose the game. Yeah, I remember the first event when you get 500 life points, 500 points, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, just get 500. Dude, every single person was playing just a bunch of burn decks. That was so annoying to deal with. By the way, another rare craft. I'm gonna craft a playset of the Curtain Raiser. Now, what do I cut from the deck? I'm starting to think that Parametal Fusion is not really required as a 2-of, because I could recycle it, but if I don't recycle it, it's kind of annoying not to have it. Maybe this trap card is not that big of a deal, because like, we got into a point where we are trying to build a board turn 1, and during the previous episode, this card was really good, because we got to pop it, but the more we rank up, the faster the game will become. So I really don't have the time to just set up combination and pop it on turn 3. So yeah, if I'm going first, right? So yeah, I think that this should be down to 1. Just a third copy of this. We have 18 Pendulum Monsters, boosting the consistency a little bit. Hopefully now, we are not gonna draw a bunch of bricks again, and we're actually gonna get to play the game. I haven't even showcased the full power of this deck. This deck can set up easily 3 interruptions. I mean, easily if you have the proper hand. If you have a poo-poo hand like I do right now, it's not really easily happening, but yeah. Okay, now that is a decent hand. But oh no, unexpected die cannot be activated in the same time as this. Oh no. Oh, come on. No. So I will go and just basically, oh wow. Anyways, Ash Blossom. Hello. Okay. So now I'm gonna normal summon Rapture, just go for a Trident past turn. That's all I can really do. I can use the effect. What do I send to the grave? Whiptail, I guess. Let me just stack a bunch of monsters on top of Trident. Actually, not a bunch of monsters. I'm gonna stack 2 of them, and that's all, because like it's gonna have 0 attack and defense. You can literally just kill it with 1 attack. So yeah, let's just set 1, pass turn. That's all. Peak gameplay right here. Wow. I don't know, man. I swear the deck isn't that bad. So now we have Trident. Oh, this actually helps me. Thank you. I get to activate my combination, which searches out a copy of a Pendulum monster. And because this is a scale of 7, maybe I should go for a scale of 1 just to have access to Pendulum summoning. You know, it sounds logical, right? And yeah, that's really good. Now he has 4 cards in his hand. 1 Ash Blossom, 1 Duster, Trickstar. Add 1 Trickstar card, sure. I'm gonna pop the Feud spell. Obviously, that's the best target to pop. I mean, surely that's the best target to pop. Yeah, of course. And he will still have 3 cards in his hand. But Trickstars, yeah, really not that scared of Trickstars. I don't think they can really do that much. Activate the effect of Trickstar Light Stage. Chain the effect of Trident. I'm gonna send to the graveyard my Rapture and just get rid of the Light Stage. And even if he attacks into my monster and deals with it, next turn, as you know, I can reset it back to the field and reset a material onto it, because I have access to, where is it? The Tiger Mortar, also the Chakanini. So that's why I placed these 2. It's not to stack a bunch of monsters on top of Trident, it's to be able to actually reset it on the field going, in the following turn. Of course, I am gonna have to Exceed Summon into them, which is not very easy task to do, but it's better than nothing. Popping my guy, no problem, no problem. Now, my turn. Come on, just give me something good. Give me a nice draw. Okay, not the best draw ever. Let me just go Curtain Raiser. I'm gonna lose 200. Let me just special summon it. Now, because it's the only monster, it's gonna gain 1000 attack, right? If you control no other monsters, yeah. So I'm gonna set the Melcaster, and I'm gonna be proceeding to the battle phase. Attack with the Curtain Raiser, deal with his monster. On top of that, main phase 2, popping the Abyss Actor Curtain Raiser, set to the field, another copy of counter. Actually, no, that's our only a copy of counter. Set the Curtain Raiser to our Pendulum scale. Pendulum summon back to the field the Curtain Raiser. Not gonna summon the Ash Blossom because I don't have a link to play. And I should have summoned it in attack mode, doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. We still have a decent play. And Ash Blossom, it can do something good. If he goes for another field spell, it's gonna be really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and negate it. This is really nice because now he's only gonna be left with Condino again, which is, you know, really nice. Like, better than most of my other plays that I did this turn, this episode. I don't know what's happening. Anyways, paying 2,000. What is this? Ties of the Breton. Oh, man. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. And he will special summon 2 monsters. Also, he's gonna deal a whole bunch of life points to me. My number one problem here is just for him not to stack a bunch of, you know, Trickstar monsters, because if he starts burning me way too quickly... toxicity. Just toxicity. Barrier statue, just literally toxicity. Ties of Breton can actually special summon any barrier statue. This is ridiculous. You have a way to somewhat search out a barrier statue. Jesus, why are you playing that? Anyways, let me just go like this. We're gonna activate the effect, pop the other Abyss Actor Curtain Raiser. Oh, Chain Imperm to negate my effect. Sure, I don't care. That's already not that bad. I mean, it's fine completely. Now, let me just go ahead, attack. I'm gonna deal with the barrier statue as well. Oh no, he returned the honest. Oh, I'm so bad. Anyways, oh, I cannot even use the effect of counter. I just lost the game. I mean, listen, even if I didn't attack into it, it was still not gonna do that much. He still has the honest. What am I gonna do? I don't have any other place. I think I should just scoop the game because it was too embarrassing. Maybe I shouldn't have scooped the game, but it was embarrassing that I lost like this, so I just decided to do it. Now, because I forgot during the past couple of duels, it's time that we claim a bunch of things. 17 completed missions. This is the power of free-to-play gems. Starting account, new account gems, look at this. 1100 deck slot and the link generation structure decks, you know, starter deck. So now we are gonna include some things into our deck. So we got essentially this is whatever. What we care about, first of all, is this kind of good? I don't know. We have Borrowguard, it's better. So Decode Toker, I guess it's kind of decent, you know. Also we've got the Link Spider and the Lan, whatever the name of this card is. So what I'm thinking is maybe we get rid of Amalgam. No, actually, maybe we could get rid of a second copy of Mitrillium. I know that a lot of people play it as a 2-of, but I just think that it's not that big of a deal. Because, like, yes, you reset your stuff, but you can easily just go ahead. No, but it can reset itself. Yeah, now we need to free up a little bit of space here. I am definitely playing Link Spider. Definitely Decode. Actually, Decode Toker. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can tribute one monster. This card points to negate the activation. Decode Toker is not that great. I am thinking about playing it, but like, Borrowguard is a little bit better, I guess. No, is it better though? I mean, it cannot be destroyed by card effect, so it's a cool beat stick. Also, you can just turn something to defense mode. Both of them are really bad. I understand that, but I gotta choose one of them. Now, I'm gonna have to keep all of the fusion monsters. Maybe this is cuttable. I guess this is cuttable, but like, it's not that bad. Because you can send it to the graveyard and pop something, which is nice. We need to keep all of the Zodiacs, also this. The Link 2, never went into it, not even a one time. In my, you know, sometimes if you have a really good hand, it could come up. But like, the problem is, how many times am I actually gonna get that good of a hand to just extend into it? Because realistically, this is just supporting an already good field. So you need to, so you go into it, but you already have a good board. The problem is, we actually need an actual board to build. So that's not a great idea to just keep it. So I feel like maybe we should just cut it. And maybe, just maybe, the Decode Toker is not that great. Or we can switch the Decode Toker for Borrowguard. Because Decode Toker negates an effect that points to it. But Borrowguard, I think that Borrowguard is still better. But it's so difficult to summon. It's just so difficult. How do I get it on the field? I need 4 monsters. sometimes this could come up, or a Link 2 monster. So I wanna, if I keep the Beauregard, so let's just keep it. But I think that it's better to play a Link 2 monster as well, to pair it up with it, because without having any Link 2 monsters, sometimes I won't be able to just link off and trigger other effects. But I don't see what I can cut from the deck. Trident is really good. This is really nice. These two just bring back the Trident on the field again, which comes up. This is a decent card. I don't think we need to cut any of the fusions. Draco Sack is a cool card. Maybe I don't know. These two are fine. They come up, but they're very rarely gonna come up. You know what? For now, neither of my Link monsters came up, so it's not that bad. We can literally just not care about the Link monsters for now. See how it goes. If we end up needing any Link monster, we can just get it. It's fine. We can just, you know, add it into the deck again. But maybe it's not gonna be that important. I am putting way too much trust in Beauregard Dragon, which is just genuinely speaking not a great card. So now I'm going first. The only cool thing about Beauregard is that it's protected from destruction effects, which is a decent protection. Now, okay, that's a hand. No, it's still not that great. Nah, come on. No, it's fine. Let me just activate Unexpected Die. Space Summon a level 4 body. From here, I'm gonna set to my Pendulum Scale 1 Mailcaster. Also gonna set the Gold Driver. Now I'm gonna activate the effect of my Mailcaster, pop the Gold Driver on the field. Then I'm gonna set to the field the Parametal Foes Fusion, which is gonna be used to Fusion Summon. From here, activate the effect, Fusion Summon into the level 1 by using the Mailcaster from my hand. Also the Gold Driver from the extra deck, which allowed me to Special Summon it to the field. I have no way of Pendulum Summoning, that is why I'm doing it this way. Now I'm gonna activate the effect of the Gold Driver, pop my Mailcaster, set to the field the Full Metal Foes Fusion, and from here, normal summon Whiptail, go into Trident for 2 interruptions, and that is our board with 3 interruptions, which is the best board that the deck can actually do. It costs me my whole hand in that case scenario. Typically, if you can Pendulum Summon, it's not that expensive, but yeah, it's the best that I can really go for. That's it. That's all. Okay, best board ever. This is nice. Finally, I managed to showcase what the deck can actually do. Is it insanely good? No. Is it nice? Yeah, it's a cool board. Let me see what your opponent will do though. Also, do we have a follow-up? No, we don't. Like, this is, by the way, we're just investing all of our resources into this play. So our follow-up is nowhere to be seen right now. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. Yeah. I don't know, I need to think about a direction in which to upgrade the deck so that I can use less resources and still build a board. Going for the Taya. Now, if I pop it, he might return it back with the Reborn spell, so I'm gonna go in ahead and just equip it to my monster. This way he will not get it back. Oh, Chaining Droplet. What are you discarding? You need to pitch 2 cards. Preparations. Is he playing Sword Soul with Kashira? Oh, he chose only 1. So he's gonna negate the effect of the Alcahest, obviously. Well, I just go Trident, I guess. I'm gonna use the Trident. Hopefully, he's not gonna do anything else. He's currently -3, and I still have 1 interruption. Okay, no normal summon as well. We have a chance. He's still gonna negate the... Yeah, now he negated the Trident because it's useless. You know, it doesn't matter if I use the effect of Trident now or a little bit earlier. It's whatever. Draw 2 cards. Now, that's something I do not like to see. I need to get focused here. The problem is, even if we stop him this turn, we have no next turn place. Which I hate to say. Okay, that's a play. Is it a good one? Not really, but it is a play. How do we do it? How do we do it? It really depends on what we're trying to accomplish, but... Okay, setting the other Gold Driver. What if I pop one of my Gold Drivers? It's not gonna be that great. I don't know. Maybe we can just normal summon it. Swing. Let's just try something out. He has one interruption. Maxi. Dude, who told you that I'm even gonna be using something? I am literally just gonna attack and pass turn. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm gonna attack for a little bit. I'm gonna keep my fusion monster. I'm gonna also keep my Trident. And the Gold Driver will remain on the field because I wanna have my Full Metal Force Fusion alive and available for me. Because last turn it wasn't available. I actually forgot about it, but last turn the Full Metal Force Fusion was not available for me. I wanna activate the effect of Gold Driver, but I have no target. So I guess that's all. Can we use it? Link Spider? No. Yeah, let's just pass turn. We still keep our interruptions the same way that they were last turn. If he manages to survive, if he manages to, you know, not lose the game during the following turns, we can just pop the Trident and set more cards on the field, go for more plays, go for another Parametal Force Fusion, etc, etc. So yeah, proceeding to the end phase directly. Alright, okay, my turn. Well, I'm not gonna use anything now. I don't need to use anything. Oh, now that is a good play. Let me just go ahead. I am gonna set it now. I'm gonna Pendulum summon one body. He's gonna be the Melcaster. He might have another Maxi because something is up, you know, he has something available. Let me just summon the Melcaster. He didn't go for Maxi, or maybe he just forgot to go into it. I don't know. We have game currently on board. Now, well, never mind, he just scooped the game. Okay, that was a good game. Now that is the deck. And like, actually the deck, what is capable of. It is not a terrible deck, as I was saying. Okay? But, when we get to gold, I am gonna need more consistency. I need to figure out a way to boost the consistency. Unfortunately, something like Pot of Prosperity isn't going to work for our deck because we need almost, if not all, of our extra deck available. Maybe we can get rid of the Link Monsters in some cases. Maybe Pot of Prosperity is not terrible to craft eventually. But yeah, for now, this is all I can really think of. Now, this hand is mediocre. That's the word for it. We could go Parametal Force Fusion. This is a free body, but it's not really that big of a deal. We cannot Pendulum Summon again because our luck is terrible. So I'm gonna go activate the set the Melcaster, also set the Vanisher. I'm gonna pop one of them, which will allow me to activate Parametal Force Fusion. And unfortunately for me, that is gonna be all for my turn, which is really sad. I'm gonna set also the counter to the field because yeah, this is the best option. We don't really have much other options. Let's just set the counter to the field just to have follow-up a little bit. Now let's activate Parametal Force Fusion Summon. And oh, we do not have a normal monster though. Yeah, now that was a problem. Well, we just got no interruptions whatsoever. That's so terrible. He has something available. What? Maybe Inform. No, so I forgot that I don't have a normal monster. Dude, do I need to craft a bunch of normal monsters? Do I need to craft more copies of the normal monster Metal Force, guys? I think so, because like, currently we are lacking normal monsters. I never thought that I'm gonna say this in a million years, but we need more normal monsters in our deck. We just need them. Wow. I didn't expect such things to happen, but they did. Okay, we're just hoping on luck that he doesn't have anything. Set one, set one. Oh my god. It's a good thing that he just went for the T set and that's it. Rapture. Not a terrible draw, I guess. Now I'm gonna go activate the effect of my Mitrillion. Let me just shuffle back these two, allowing me to send back to the hand his set card. He has a response available. I don't know what it is. Could be anything. Maxi. I am not even special summoning a monster. Chill. It's okay. Why even maxing me? I don't have anything. Anyways, returning 2 cards. Then, do we have game? That is the question. If I pop this, I get to activate the effect and space summon back. Actually, no, I don't have a target. So if I pop, I get to activate the effect of counter. No, it's not game. Rapture is really not that big of a deal because it's gonna give him 1 draw. But it's better than nothing. I mean, listen, it's probably good to go route tier just to have a Trident. Even though he's gonna get one draw, I don't have any interruptions. I need to set up something on the field, right? I need to do something. So that's an option. A cool one, I guess. Macrocosmos. Why are you playing toxic cards like this? This is just toxicity on the next level. This is why new players don't want to play this game. This is silver. And you play a whole bunch of annoying stuff that no one can deal with. So I'm gonna go for one interruption Trident. I'm sorry, but if I give him more draws, he's just gonna get access to everything in his deck. I don't want to do that. Attack with this, allowing me to just deal 26 and pass turn. Yeah, that's it. Not too bad, not too good though. Man, why do people play these things? Macrocosmos is such an annoying card. Like, I don't know. It's silver. Play something chill. Play something for fun. You don't need to play something like this. This is just a little too toxic, you know? Lava Golem. Yeah, speaking of toxicity, maybe I should have expected the Lava Golem when I was talking about toxicity. Oh no. Schooled. I hate that card. This is such an OP card. It allows him to special summon 3 level 2 effect monsters. This is 3 bodies on the field for nothing. This is so annoying. Is that Melphis? It could be Melphis, by the way. Melphis play that card. Yeah, it's Melphis. And I'm just gonna scoop the game. There's no way I'm beating Melphis right now. My deck is not good enough to play through the grind game of Melphis. This is just not gonna happen. Come on, man. I need one more win. Give me one more dub. I think that sometime in the near future, we could include Cristrons in our deck and maybe get rid of some other cards, but it's gonna become way too stuffed. I am starting to not like Metal Foes a lot because you need a bunch of Pendulum monsters to make it work. Now that hand is an actual good hand. But genuinely speaking, I don't get that amazing hands oftentimes. Actually, no, we don't have the ability to fusion summon with this hand. But we can still set up some things, don't worry about it. I guess it's fine. It's not perfect, but it's something. Now let me just set Bismuth Gear. Also gonna set the Milkcaster. What I'm worrying about is him going into Max C, because I don't want to see Max C right now. I really need to special summon 2 bodies, then go into Trident, and if he goes into Max C, it's gonna be annoying, of course. Now, let me just Pendulum Summon, go for a Whiptail. Also, this thing, by the way, did you notice? Kaiju again in my hand. This is a first timer. Summoning both of them. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead, summon a Trident by using one of them. So I'm gonna do that. Let me see. I need to find a way to get another level 4 body on the field available. Do I have that, you know, the ability to do that? So, well, I do. So ideally, I could activate the effect of Trident, pop a guy, then go and summon the Chakanini, but then I won't be able to use the material for XC summon, so no, it's not gonna work. Let me just go 2 interruptions Trident. Then I'm gonna pop a bunch of things and that's it. It's not great again, but yeah. I'm starting to lose my hopes with this deck. I'm not gonna lie, let me use the effect. I'm gonna pop the Bismuth Gear, allowing me to search out a back row. Unless he ashes me, which is fine. I don't care that much about it. No, he did not ash me. Now I'm gonna set to the field. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go for counter because I really don't have much targets. I cannot fusion summon during that turn. And that's gonna be all from me, just 1 Trident and 1 counter, which is not great. Yeah. So what do I do? Do I have anything? No. If I had 1 more level 4 body to normal summon, that would have been Baguska as well. Any Metal Foes monster would have been a fusion play and full combo. I just ended up drawing that stupid Kaiju again, and this is ridiculous. Let me just go for another copy of Bismuth Gear because that's just the most OP card in the deck. OP because in general it's not that great, but it's fine. Oh god, please don't play an actual deck, okay? I need that win to rank up again. it starts to get really difficult for me because it's just too many bricks here. I am thinking that Kaiju is not really a great card to play. I'm starting to not like it at all. Dark Hole. Wow. Sure. Yeah, okay. That will activate the effect of my counter. Believe it or not, this is not that bad. Wait, does it trigger the effect? Hold on, unique other person? Yeah, it can be activated. That's okay. So what do I go into? What do I grab? What do I need? I need a level 7 guy maybe? Could be, you know, one of the best options here. Chandelier. Oh, I'm playing against Labyrinth. Time to see if our deck is actually gonna be capable enough to deal with Labyrinth. Ooh. Really interesting matchup. Metal Foes, semi-decent deck against Labyrinth. That's a showdown of all time, for sure. Setting the big welcome. Yep. Now, counter. Specimen from our deck. Gonna go for Vanisher, but Vanisher is gonna be a little bit troublesome. Actually, yeah. We're gonna go for, what do I do? What do I go into? Let me go into Volflame, because we don't have access to a normal monster, which means that unless we draw one, and eventually if we wanna go into the level 1 play, we won't have a normal monster again. Because I keep forgetting that this card requires a normal monster specifically. Normal Summoning Dogmatic Ecclesia, not great. Now he can get access to Fleur de Lis, but he cannot use the effect of it because I have a normal monster. Dogmatic Punishment. I expected the Dogmatic Punishment obviously as a target. So that's a couple of interruptions for him. But little does he know, if he pops my cards, he activates my effects as well, which is nice. Now, okay. We're gonna need to focus on this one. Activate that. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, no, not gonna use it yet. We need to keep that in the extra deck. Now, set the Pendulum Scale. He also has a big welcome, one unknown, and Dogmatic Punishment. So we need to keep that in mind. How do I do it now? I need to pop something. Changing the effect of Big Welcome immediately. I did not expect a response that early. The cool thing is, even if he pops my Bismuth Gear, I can get one more Bismuth Gear off of the effect of counter, which he might have not read, because how many people read the effect of Metal Foes counter, right? It's not exactly the most scary card in the world. It really depends on what he goes for though. Ariana. Oh, okay. So he wants value. He's not afraid of my deck. Yeah, I can agree on that. I'm not afraid of my deck either. Activating the effect, add one Labyrinth card. What is he gonna add? Chaining 2, Chandelier. Oh boy. We need to get game this turn. If I don't get game this turn, this is all over. But I think I'm not gonna be getting game this turn because Dogmatic Punishment is available for him. If I had one Zeus, I could have at least went for a big fat Zeus and do something with it, but I don't have that either. Oh. Yep, Stormy Torby as well. Yeah, okay. I think I lose the game. Let me just Pendulum Summon first. For... Oh no. Oh, actually, yes, we need to Pendulum Summon. Let me just go for Rapture. Summon it in that zone. It's whatever. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pop my Melcaster. I think it's not a bad target to pop. Doesn't matter though. Torby. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna lose the game anyways. He just... Wait, he has too many resources. I need to think of a way to improve that deck quickly. Because if I don't do it, this is not gonna go well. The series is gonna be really bad. The problem with... Not like the problem, but the one thing that I know for sure with this series is that you only get access to playing one full power deck, because the first episode is 4,000 gems. Every single episode, as you know, as you've seen probably, 2,000 gems. And 1,000 master pack, and 1,000 for master packs, 1,000 for secret packs. Tempo on a secret pack is definitely not enough to build an actual deck. So we need to make these three archetypes, Zodiac / Metalfall / Crystron, work somehow. Searching out the Reinhardt. Okay, so that's gonna be Scarecrow, potentially Monadium. No interruptions from my side, which is terrible, of course. Arrival, as expected. Please just be Scarecrow. At least Scarecrow is a deck that I could deal with. Nope, it's Monadium. Do we have a way to even win that game? I don't think so. I'm probably just gonna lose the game. I mean, we're gonna see what he will do, but Risukta, yeah, full combo. He has full combo, right? Oh, it's gonna take a while. I need to get a nap, dude. This is definitely gonna take a while. My god. It's gonna be 3,000 hour combos here, bro. Let me sip a little bit of that. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Unless I top... Maybe if I top deck like Raigeki, I could do something. I don't know. I mean, even Raigeki won't save me, right? I don't think that there is any card that can save me. I need to build my deck in order to be able to deal with those decks. My guess is... in Gold, I start to get access to crafting SRs. So... I think next episode I'm gonna play until I hit gold, because there's no way I'm not gonna hit gold this episode, dude. That's gonna be embarrassing. But from next episode I get access to SR crafting, and the 3 SRs I think I should be crafting are just 3 copies of Draw and Lock Bird. And this is really good because Draw and Lock Bird is single-handedly stopping 2 of the most important decks in the meta. Monadium also super heavy. So you know, this will be something. Also, I could go for another SR staple, Psyframe Gear Gamma. So that is why I'm gonna keep my next common craft available, because if I decide to go for Gamma, I'm gonna need to craft a copy of Driver, and maybe we can have, you know, 2 copies of Gamma with 3 copies of Draw and Lockbird, 1 Ash Blossom, and then whatever else we pull and play in terms of staples / hand traps. And this can be a decent pool of cards to play. Also, probably the next bundle that I'm gonna go into, which will happen, I think, next episode or the episode afterwards, because I'm gonna get another bundle, but I'm, you know, preparing something new and exciting for you guys for next episode. There's gonna be a little bit of a different, you know, pull line. I'm not gonna pull from master packs. You're gonna see what will happen. But yeah, I'm gonna probably have to get Nibiru as quickly as possible from the bundles, because when I hit gold and beyond gold, I'm gonna start to meet a lot of people playing actual decks, and most people play into Nibiru, play into Draw and Lockbird. And if I have 1 Nibiru with 3 copies of Draw and Lockbird, that's good. That's, genuinely speaking, some good interruptions, right? And I'm just gonna try to make it work with those. I don't expect to pull any UR hand traps or staples, because, like, dude, the chances of that happening are really slim. Also, what else? I really can't think of anything else. By the way, it's an interesting thing now that I think about it. Have you noticed that Maxi is in the game from the start, and there is still no bundle for Maxi? There is bundle for Ash, Imperm, Nibiru, Talents, whatever else you can think of, but no Maxi. Why? Why is there no bundle for Maxi? That is what I'm interested in. Anyways, now we need to play around the Baronne de Fleur interruption. So let me just play it really carefully. So how do I do it? I need to go, if I go into Metaphor's Fusion, I Fusion Summon. Problem is, he's just gonna negate it. Not gonna work, definitely. So let me set the Link 1 Vanisher. What am I talking about? Link 1, Pendulum Scale 1 Vanisher, Pendulum Scale 8 Bismuth Gear, and then I am gonna be Pendulum Summoning immediately for all 3 of these, just to, you know, make him use something if he has anything. Or instead, I'm just gonna go for Dryden, and if I go into Dryden, I'm gonna force out the Baronne de Fleur interruption. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me just summon the Dryden. Only 1 body. I'm not gonna go for 2 interruptions Dryden, because there's no point doing that. We're just gonna go for 1, and let's see if he uses something. He has something available though. Let me activate it now. So we detach this, target the Baronne de Fleur, use up the Omni Negate. If that's an Imperm, I'm gonna have a little bit of a trouble here, but hopefully it's not. Okay, that also negates my Vanisher, which is a problem. Now we actually have a problem. Sure. How do I deal with that now? Let me just go Bismuth Gear. Let me pop the Vanisher. That is gonna give me access to Parametal False Fusion, which I'm gonna activate. And I need to somehow force out his interruption, dude. I don't know how. I really don't know. Let me just go activate the Parametal False Fusion. And what am I going into? Maybe into the shuffling guy? I don't know. No clue, no clue. I need to go into a fusion monster. Oh, he negates it. Well, that's fine. That's okay. He used up his interruption too early in my opinion, but okay. Now we have available Metal False Fusion, which is good. Also, we can stack up a bunch of Xyz monsters. So, let me do that here. I'm gonna go Chakanini. Now, I'm gonna activate the effect of Chakanini. We have a way to deal with that board, not gonna lie. Bring back the Trident again to the field. He has something. Halfness. Okay. Sure. Bro, I swear if he mills a good card, it's gonna be so bad. Please don't mill something good. I need to resolve my effects. Okay, nothing good. Only meek. Summoning back the Trident. Now we have two options. We can go for Borrow Guard. Also, we could go for just keep the Trident on the field and set a material onto it. Plus, for example, a fusion play. Now the problem with that, if I go for a fusion play, it's still fine, but I don't think it deals with his board really. Oh, I cannot go into Borrow Guard. Wait, why? Oops, 1 second. Oh no, I could go into Borrow Guard. So this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. Something to defense mode. Not very good. Not that good. Definitely not gonna be good enough to go into Borrow Guard only. So let me go into the Tiger Mortar. I am gonna be forced to do something here that I really don't like doing. I should have put my Zodiac Trident in attack mode, but I'm stupid. Anyways, yeah, I should have definitely put it to attack mode because I will have 1600 attack points. I could have dealt with something, but I didn't think about it. So now Link Spider goes into nothing. I need to activate Metal False Fusion. Let me do it. Then we're gonna fusion, summon a copy of the Mitrillium because we don't have any better target here. And I'm gonna be activating the effect of my Mitrillium. Shuffle back 2 cards right now. Let me do that. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose my Metal False Fusion and I'm not gonna draw a card, but I need to return back to his hand something. So Bernard Fleur is a cool target, but how are we actually gonna destroy this guy? I don't know. No idea. Okay, let's just return the Bernard Fleur. We're gonna think about it. Return, boom, that's nice. Now, let me go and figure something out. We cannot use the effect of Bismuth Gear, right? Because we used it. Yeah, we lose the game. I mean, okay, hold on. Let me just proceed to the battle phase, deal with the Cross Sheep, and afterwards I'm gonna, during my next turn, immediately I'm gonna pop the Vista Starfrost before he can actually use the effects of it. And before he can link it off. Okay, so, you know, the problem is, he negated my Vanisher, where is he? He's here. He negated my Vanisher with the Imperm. If he didn't do that, I was going to pop my my Mitrillium with the effect of Bismuth Gear, triggering the effect of Mitrillium, special summon my Vanisher back to the field, trigger the effect, pop the Vista Starfrost. That would have been enough to get his board out of the way, right? So I did have a line of play that got me access to everything. Oh, I forgot about the Monadium Field Spell. Oh. Yeah, we lose the game. That's it. He probably... No, wait, let's just wait. He might not do that much. I don't know. Is he playing a second copy of the Reichphobia and Lightheart? If he is, then we have a problem. But if he doesn't play it, I guess we can do something. But yeah, so I definitely was able to deal with his board. He had the Imperm in the most annoying place. It was his... By the way, this was not done on purpose. He didn't set it on the leftmost zone just because I'm playing Pendulum. He didn't know that. You know, he just set it at random and it hit the right target, right? So that's a little bit annoying. Okay, at least he doesn't have anything else. One back row only. He didn't set it in the right zone, which is good for me. Getting rid of a bunch of cards. Now my turn. Come on, give me a Pendulum Monster to Pendulum Shokan. Oh, that's also good. Wait, that's really nice. He has something available. What does he have? I need to get rid of the Calarium, by the way. So first things first. Do I use the effect of the... Do you have fusion? Too much talking today, guys. I'm sorry, but... so, do I fusion summon first? Or do I activate the effect of Bismugear first? If this thing gets popped, does it have an effect? If this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can place it in the pendulum zone. I don't care about that one. Yeah, okay, let me use that. Popping the Metrilium. I'm gonna be able to... He has an interruption still. What do you have? Oh, wait, I don't know. Whatever, let's just set to the field. We have the Parametal False Fusion. Let me go ahead and set maybe... Full Metal False Fusion is dead. We cannot use any other fusion than the Parametal False Fusion, unfortunately. So we're gonna set to the field. The combination is kinda nice, but I'm gonna go for counter. Because if he gets to destroy something, I'm gonna be able to use the effect. Now let's just activate the effect of Metrilium. Special summon the Vanisher. We're gonna be able to use the effect of the Vanisher and get rid of one of his monsters. Oh, actually, no, banish it. Oh, that's good. We can get rid of the Vista Star Force without him bringing it back. That's a cool play. Come on, really? He has something else. Trivic Karma. Sure. Man, I hate this deck. Come on, man. I am thinking here, making plays, making stuff happen, and he just activates one back row, deals with my plays. Just like that. So we can go Metrilium, and that's my only option. Let me just do that. And now basically return back to the deck 2 cards, return back to his extra deck, the Vista Star Frost, and that's all. That's literally it. So I'm gonna return the Parametal False Fusion. Okay, no, actually not. I'm gonna return these two. I'm gonna keep the Parametal False Fusion in the grave. Get rid of that. And do I attack into Halfness? If I attack into Halfness, he can fusion summon. What does he have in the graveyard? He has no Kashira monsters. Let me just wait a second and see. 1 Aqua monster, 1 tier limit, 2 Aqua monster. Does he have any Aqua monster in his graveyard? No. He has no way to fusion summon. But I think he can actually resummon. Can he resummon it with the effect of Calarium? No, he cannot. Oh, wow. We actually got rid of everything. Okay, I mean, he doesn't play the peak level of Vanadium and he misplayed in the beginning. But still, we're performing decently well against Vanadium, which I'm very surprised we're capable of doing. I didn't think we're gonna get that far. Searching out a copy of the Perleinu. What am I doing? So, yeah, he's gonna set it. He's gonna get a bunch of tier plays. Do we have a way to deal with that? Searching out the Rhino card. That was a good top deck from him. Definitely he got some plays going. Sure. Rhino, send to the graveyard. Send to the graveyard the Shadian, fusion summon. Go for the Kitkalos, then Rukalos, all that stuff. The question is, can I survive, first of all? Second of all, can I actually be able to get a follow-up going? It's a really slim chance. It really depends on how well he plays his cards and how good of a hand he has. So now he can pop my Metrilium, which is okay. That's actually a bad play. You shouldn't have done that, by the way. Just letting him know. Because now I'm gonna be able to return back to the deck the Kitkalos, which is a decent play, but also I can activate the effect on my counter and get another body on the field, which is probably just gonna be a beach stick, like just a wall. This is so exhausting thinking about all of these different plays. When you play with a semi-decent deck, you need to think so much more. It's just insane. Trigger Chainlink 1 Metrilium, Chainlink 2 the counter. So now we're gonna return the Kitkalos and also gonna special summon something. Ash Blossom to negate the counter. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. But that's fine. I still have a play. My problem would be if he somehow finds a way to do something else. Let me just special summon the Vanisher to the field again. And also, now I can use the effect of Vanisher. Actually, why did I keep saying return to hand? No, it's actually banishing. It's even better. Yeah, so it's a banishing effect. Halfness, alright, so he gets to special summon mill 3. Hopefully, we're gonna get lucky and he won't mill anything else. Please. Shade into the grave, he already used that. and Suliek. Suliek can search out one tier card from next to hand. Searching out another copy of Rhino. He already used his normal summon. That's good. I don't think he has any more plays. Dude, we won against tier Manadium with our joke of a deck. No, I'm just kidding. Metalfall Zodiac. Yo, this is cool. I didn't expect that. Oh my god. I was about to scoop the game the moment I saw the Manadiums, but man, that's so cool. 2 more games to gold, man. Let's just do it. Let's just get the gold. We have 1 craft available, but we're not gonna use it. Oh my god. I can't believe I actually won that game. Dude, I'm so hyped right now. We need to win 2 more. I'm definitely gonna be able to do that. Oh, whew. That game against Manadium. Such a cool game. Okay. That's a good hand. I mean, yeah, it's a decent hand. It's not terrible. It's not terrible for sure, right? So the question is, how are we gonna play through our hand? We have a few options. We can go into Baguska with Trident. We can also go into the level 1 fusion, the Alcahest with Trident again. Let's just go into the Alcahest with Trident. I feel like it's better. I mean, listen, if he interrupts me, we're gonna change things up, right? But, you know, if he has no interruptions, that's the play. Space Summon the level 4 body. Now, we're gonna go ahead. We can go for Link Spider, which is gonna be required from us. So let's just do that. Oh no, we could use the effect of Parametal Fusion immediately. But yeah, we're first gonna go Link Spider. Just to get access to 1 more card on the field. Not that we really need it that much. But yeah. Parametal Foes. Hits the field. Summon the Alcahest. Use the Vanisher. Also use the normal monster. Summon it in defense mode. Now, we're gonna normal summon the True Blade. Activate Thorough Blade, actually. And activate the effect. Send to the graveyard the Rapture. Draw 1. Drawing another level 4 monster, which we can actually special summon. Now, we have 2 options. Either special summon it to the field or do something else with it. If I special summon it to the field, there is nothing I can go into except for Baguska. Maybe Baguska is gonna be better than Trident because at least I'm gonna guarantee myself that he won't be able to play through it, while Trident is just gonna be 1 popping effect. And even if I pop the Link Spider with my effect of Gold Driver, I'm gonna set to the field a copy of the Metalfall's Fusion, but I'm not gonna have a target for it to actually fusion summon. So yeah, you know what? Let's just go for the Baguska. It's fine. If we had IP, it would have been a little bit better, but we don't. So yeah, let's just summon the Baguska. And we're gonna get a little bit of time to figure something out. It's not ideal, it's not the most fun thing to do, but yeah. We have a big problem with follow-ups. We need to figure out a way how to get consistent follow-ups every time we, every time we build a great board. I really need to think of a way to do that. It might be another archetype. Bro, it doesn't matter what I do when he activates Raigeki. Yeah, that's just a quick scoop. Oh, let's just forget about that. Nothing happened, guys. Nothing happened. We still need 2 games. Come on, man. I need to get to gold. I need to see the gold here. Oh, dude. That Raigeki was nasty. Yeah, so how do we get a follow-up going? I mean, maybe we don't have access to a follow-up right now in general. I don't think there is a way to set up the deck so that we can get a decent follow-up and extend our plays more. I think that we need to get a different archetype, put it in the deck, then we can talk about it. You know, then we can talk about the, the follow-up, right? So Crystons are actually one of those interesting archetypes that I could incorporate in the deck in the future when I get some synchro monsters. For now though, that won't happen. Now we do have a scale of 1 and 1. Of course we're not gonna get a proper scale play. Anyways, we're gonna set the Silvert and we're gonna set also the Gold Driver because we just don't have any other options. Now, how do we do it? Let's just activate the effect of the Silvert, pop the Gold Driver, set to the field. What am I even setting? I don't have anything available. Actually, I might have something available. So this requires a Metalfall's monster plus a normal monster. So yeah, I don't have anything. That's so annoying. This requires, let me see, so the Mitrillium requires a Pendulum monster. We don't have that either. Let's just set the counter. We're gonna set the counter, go for a Dryden, pass turn. Peak level Yu-Gi-Oh right here. I'm just not lucky with this deck right now. I don't know what to tell you. If I had a scale of 1 and 8, I would have been able to go into more plays. If I had one more Pendulum monster, I would have been able to go into more plays. But I don't get either of those. So I'm just gonna have to pass turn. Ideally, we are gonna be able to pop something with Dryden. Also Space Summon from the deck our Vanisher. Use the effect, shuffle back, get rid of one monster. We also have the Ash Blossom, so that's 3 interruptions. 3 interruptions, which are a little weird interruption, right? It's not like perfect interruptions. It's not Omni Negate or something. It's not even a negate. It's 1 popping effect, 1 Ash, 1 banishing effect. But that's not terrible compared to nothing. Yeah, let me see what he plays. Galaxy Knight with the Blue Eyes White Dragon pet. There will be a new Blue Eyes bundle, by the way. At least that's what the league says. And there will be a Blue Eyes Max mate, I think. But I think it will be in a bundle with a bunch of master packs. So they might make it more expensive. This is the first time they will ever do that. So I'm interested to see tomorrow what will happen with that. But I guess it's it's an interesting thing going for this. I don't like it because it's gonna make more expensive to get mates. But I guess it's not terrible. If it's not that expensive, it's fine. Ash Blossom, straight up, he's playing Ciphers. I don't know what is this supposed to do, but he's probably just playing like something between the structure deck and Galaxy Eyes and whatnot. He has no normal summon. I negated his effect with Ash Blossom, which is not bad. So ideally, I am gonna get to live another turn. Yep, I did. So he's gonna get rid of my monster, triggering the effect of my counter. Also, he's gonna lose his monster, which is not bad. Activate counter. Now I'm not gonna special summon the Vanisher. I am instead gonna go for something else. It's gonna be the Melcaster, because Melcaster has a cool ability when it's popped to actually return something to my hand, which is better than nothing. Yeah, we don't have a better target though, unfortunately. That's the best target. Also, it's a decent beat stick to go into attack. Another time, another Kaiju. Let me activate the effect of the counter. We're gonna banish, return to my hand a copy of the Gold Driver. I was about to say Gold Digger, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna set it to my other Pendulum scale. And yeah, that's kind of the idea here. Okay, Pendulum scale. Pop one of the 2 guys, doesn't matter which one. Let me just pop the Silver because, I don't know, it's whatever. Set to the field my Parametamorphose Fusion. Now I am gonna go ahead, activate the effect of Parametamorphose Fusion to Fusion Summon. And I'm gonna go into Alka Case is a good target. Also, Mitrillium is not terrible, but it's not good enough. Like, I'm not gonna get game this turn, so it's better to set up an interruption. Oh, I should have attacked before going into that. Yeah, I should have attacked. Yeah, I kind of misplayed. Let me just attack into the battle phase, then I'm gonna go into Dryden. Structure deck 2 right. Yeah, there will be. I mean, I think, I don't know, but the league says there will be a structure deck. I don't know. The structure deck, I talked about it a little bit earlier in the stream, but I feel like unless they put Melody of the Awakening Dragon and Trade-In the structure deck, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Because in order to play a decent Blue Eyes deck, you will need to craft 3 copies of Trade-In and 3 copies of the Melody of the Awakening Dragon, which is way too much for a situational staple which is good in only one deck. So in order to make it actually at least decently worth it, they will need to do something like that, I'm hoping that they do it, because this way, at least people are not gonna get baited by the Blue Eyes deck. And, maybe some new players are gonna hop into the game and say, hey, there's a Blue Eyes structure deck, it's really nice, it's my favorite deck, Blue Eyes White Dragon, so many people like it. But if it's not a good structure deck, if it's not a decent product with decent staples, it's not gonna be good enough. Even if you get all of the staples, it's still a decent deck at most, but it's not terrible. But it needs a lot of work to make it happen, in my opinion. That's honestly my opinion on the structure deck. I've thought about it for a minute or two, what it actually means for the game and how good it can be. But best versions of Blue Eyes currently, I can see Blue Eyes playing something like the Crimson Dragon. Also going for a level 10 synchro plays with, what was it? The Assault Synchron, because it's a level 8 plus a level 2. And these are just a bunch of staples that make the deck more expensive. So you're definitely gonna need to get them if you don't have them. On top of that, the trade-in, the melody, and that's how it becomes a little more expensive than it should be. Unless they put the melody in the, trade-in in the deck. Now he goes to equip his card to the monster. Okay, so when he's done equipping, I'm gonna pop it with the trident immediately. Because that's just gonna, interrupt him a lot. Definitely a huge interruption from me. Come on. What are you trying to do here? I don't know. Okay. Chain Link, Trident, activate, Whiptail, send to the grave, pop the Galaxy Soldier, bam, -2. Huge. Huge value. I have no, bro, I have a full board of just 0 attack monsters. Brick Eyes. Something like that, yeah. But yeah, it's not that terrible. I don't think it's that bad. It could be playable, but it needs a lot of work to make it happen. Target one effect monster on the field, so I cannot target a set card on the field. Sure. Oh, I could go for Jizukiru and then just target it next turn and get the Alkahest effect available, but I won't do that. So let me just pop the Tiger Mortar, and I'm gonna search out a copy of the Metal Falls Fusion, which I'm gonna use immediately, and that will mean no, I don't have another target for it. Oh, I forgot about it. Oh, that's bad. Please let me draw. Oh, I cannot even discard anything. Okay, I just ended up mistaking too many plays. Okay, that was terrible. So let me get the Kaiju here. I'm gonna tribute the monster. Next turn, I'm gonna equip the Kaiju to my Alkahest, and that will be all. Oh man, I should have said something else. I should have went for the continuous trap card just to be able to pop it on the following turn. I was thinking too much about other things, man. I was thinking about the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Brick Eyes White Dragon. Oh, come on. What do I do now? Honestly, how do I play from here? I'm gonna equip this, but I have no more interruptions, so I guess I'm just hoping he doesn't have anything. Also, during the following turn, I still need to draw something. Like, actually, I need a Metal Falls monster to use the Metal Falls Fusion, and I don't have one. I could have set the Para Metal Falls Fusion and still Fusion Summon. Bro, that was so stupid of me that I didn't do that. Activating the effect, target one photon Galaxy Ice monster, special summon it. Sure. I might have made a misplay giving him the Kaiju right now. I think I lost the game here, by the way. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe he doesn't have anything else. Activate, add one Galaxy Ice monster. He cannot summon his Photon Dragon right now. If he searches out Photon Dragon and tries to tribute my Kaiju, I'm gonna be able to equip the Kaiju before he can do that. Yeah, no, he has the Afterglow. That's not great. No matter what I do, I think I just lose the game here. Long term. Unless I top deck something next turn. Make it a level 4 guy, sure. He's gonna make it a level 4 guy. That will give him a rank 4 Xyz. That will be the new one. I don't know, I don't remember the name of it. I think it's the one that came from the selection pack. Let me just check real quick. It's probably gonna be this, right? Because this has a cool ability. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know when to interrupt him. Maybe when he goes into his Xyz place, that is a good time. But I made a misplay giving him the Jizukiru because I thought that it's gonna be fine. Now, let me just activate this. I'm gonna equip the Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. And now he won't be able to special summon the Afterglow. Also, he's not gonna be able to extend his plays, but he's just gonna beat over my Alkahest, which is really not good for me. That's the only downside that I have to this play. I should have went for Parametal Falls Fusion, honestly. Hopefully I'm gonna get a good top deck. Why don't you attack into my Alkahest? What are you doing? Oh, that was a misplay. He misplayed. Well, he gave me a chance. I need a monster. Come on, any monster. Seriously? Another fusion that I cannot use? Really? Man. Let me just pop the Trident. I'm gonna set to the field Parametal Fusion could be nice, but I'm gonna be losing my Alcahest, which currently is my biggest interruption, right? Let me just play it a little slower than that. I'm gonna go combination, and now I am gonna pass turn again. It's a really slow game, but trust me, the grind game is worth it, because if I go for a fusion play, I can only summon, like, my best play would be to go for Azorless or also go for like Mitrillium, which has no interruption during his turn, right? So it's definitely not the best option in terms of interrupting him during his turn. Yeah, this is the best one. Hopefully he doesn't draw any other Galaxy Ice card. If he does, I am gonna have to stop him somehow. The problem is I set to the field another back row, which means I'm gonna be occupying my own Pendulum Zone with the equip effect, which is not good. Normal summoning the Photon, what was it? Wizard Summoner. Okay, Galaxy Summoner. So he's gonna bring back again the Soldier. And yeah, same thing again. Probably gonna have to interrupt him on his XC summon again. Same thing. Exactly the same play. I don't know if people actually play a second copy of this. Maybe they don't. He's gonna search out another Galaxy Ice monster. Now if he goes for the Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon, no, I'm gonna just have to allow it, right? Because he will have more extenders. Afterglow is a thing. Also, he can change the levels. Man, too many misplays. Galaxy Wizard. Did he use his normal summon for the Galaxy Summoner? I think he did. Activate the effect, make it level 4, yep. Okay. What are you gonna go into now? If he goes for a rank 4 Xyz, straight up just gonna go activate the effect of Alcahest. This is, by the way, my favorite Metal Force card. This is a really cool card. Genuinely speaking, even if it's not, even if you don't talk about Metal Force in general, having a removal as an equip effect is just so, so versatile. You're just gonna be able to do so many things with that. Let me just use it. I'm gonna just steal his monster again. Yoink, my monster. Now I have 4000 defense. But as I was saying, even if it's not, a Metal Force card in general, just being able to equip something your opponent controls is just really good. Proceeding to the end phase, let me just flip that just to have it flipped on the field. Now it is my turn and I'm gonna be drawing. What do I draw? Yeah, now you're gonna give me a Pendulum monster. Yeah, sure. Okay, let me just use that. Pop the combination. Let me set to the field the Parametal Force Fusion, which is now live. Then I'm gonna go ahead, activate the effect of the combination, add one Metal Force monster. It is gonna be another level 7 guy. So let me just search out this thing, the Melcaster. Now let me just use the effect of the Parametal Force Fusion, or like Metal Force Fusion in general. Which one? Let me activate Parametal Force. It's gonna be a little bit cooler. I'm gonna summon the Azorless because that's gonna allow me to get rid of his monster. I'm gonna use 2 monsters here, one from extra deck, one from my field, because I need to free up my Pendulum Zone. And I'm gonna use the effect to just pop. Oh, it doesn't get rid of it? Oh, I used all of my extra deck monsters. Bro, come on. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's not great. That was a misplay. So, how do I get game this turn? Or do I have game? I have a removal effect. Let me see. This card, when it's sent to the graveyard, you can space summon one Metal Force monster. If I played the Link 2 Metal Force guy, I had game. Without it, I'm not sure. So, let me activate the Vol Flame. Yes. I'm gonna activate the effect of my... No, I don't have effects available. Well, let me just Pendulum summon the Melcaster. That's my only play here. And now I am gonna be able to go for a rank 7. That's not too bad. Draco Sack is also kind of good. But then I will lose access to my Metal Force Fusions. Maybe I should activate the Metal Force Fusion and go for a Melcaster, but I should have done it earlier if I would have went for that one. So maybe I am gonna go for Draco Sack. Yeah, huge misplay. Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with you. That was a misplay. I misplayed a lot of times. I definitely should have played it a lot different than that. Let me just special summon tokens. Because, I just have to. Yeah. I ruined my grind game also, so like... Dude, Imagine that this is the monster that I gave him. This is literally the kaiju that I gave him like 10 turns ago, thinking that that would have been a nice option. How stupid was I to do that? And I have no battle phase now. Terrible, terrible, terrible gameplay. This is what exhaustion means here. I definitely misplayed way too much. Now I don't have any interruptions. At least I could have kept my Alka-Heist. At least I could have kept something else. I don't know what I did here. Galaxy Wizard. Sure. Activate. Tribute. Add 1 Galaxy Ice. This cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, so keep that in mind. Which means it's very hard for him to get rid of it. Galactic Kuribu. This is the first time I'm ever seeing this. When an opponent decreases an attack, his card discards space on 1 Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. Wow. That's interesting. He passed turn. Well, he essentially gave me game. I don't know. Activate the effect, space summon 2 more tokens. And I don't think that this really matters, dude. It's just like whatever. But I'm gonna at least space summon 2 tokens. Now, I can pop 1 card on the field. I could pop the Metal Force Fusion, but I think it's just too much to pop it. I have no longer targets for the effects of my Metal Force, guys. Let me just Pendulum Summon. It's okay. Boom, Wolf Flame hits the field. And, yeah, nothing else, bro. Let me just proceed to the battle phase. Attack for 5k. He has the Kuribu. Oh! Oh my god, he can use the Kuribu now. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, I'm still gonna pop. Can I even pop his guy now? Dude, too much. Too long game. This is such a long game. Turn 11. My brain just absolutely melted. Now he can use the effect of the Galaxy Eyes to banish it and use the materials. This is the anime effect. No. Am I gonna lose to the anime effect of Galaxy Eyes? Oh my god. Oh, he just let it. Yeah, he doesn't know about the destruction protection. Anyways. Man. I'm gonna set 1 pass turn. Bro, this is ridiculous. Don't play like me. This is about the worst game that you could possibly see. Hopefully you don't tune in right now to see those enormous misplays. Man, too much gameplay, dude. It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes since we started the stream. Definitely a while. Now he can go into his Galaxy Ice Xyz place. I don't think it matters that much though. I mean, what is he gonna do? Does he have game? Is there a monster that boosts his attack that much? I don't think so. I don't think it does. And I don't know, in terms of follow-up, I have no spells and traps in my deck. Any monster could give me access to something. Beauregard is also in my extra deck. We've got also the Mitrillium, which is an easy way to get rid of anything on the field pretty much. We also have access to a bunch of other things, but like, you know, Mitrillium is the best one. We just need 1 body. Give me a name. Just draw me a Metal Force monster, dude. How many have I used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 9. No, I have 9 or 10, 11, something like this. At least 9 monsters out of 23 cards are Metal Force. This has an animation. Wow. It's actually a cool animation. So this card has 6400 attack. It can attack up to 3 times. Oh, that means... Wait, do I lose game? 64 minus 24 is 3000. 64 minus 26. How much is that? 28. I lose the game. Really? Like that, like that? Like that, like that? Come on. Yeah. Oh man, we don't have anything else. We just lost the game. Oh, he reduced his attack to activate the effect. Do we get to live another turn now? Oh no, what am I talking about? It's still game. It's even worse. He didn't reduce it. Yeah, I'm just stupid. He just boosted it. That's game. Let me just scoop. Okay. I had a chance. I ruined it like 5 times. Oh man. How many games do we need to get to GOAT? I need to get to GOAT, dude. I really want to get GOAT. I want to get the GOAT And then I'm gonna have one UR craft available, and next episode we can discuss what to craft. I'm gonna think about it for a second, but I need to win 2 more games. Like, come on. Let's just focus. These are gonna be the last games. 2 more games. We're gonna win both of them. Trust me. Going second, not the most ideal thing. Please give me my Lightning Storm for once. Dude, do I even play the Lightning Storm at this point? I never draw it. It's like I don't even play it in the deck. No Regeki, no Lightning Storm, no Ash Blossom. I mean, there are one-offs, but still. Come on. Pot of Prosperity. As of my hand, this is... I mean, it's a fine hand. We can still do something. We can go for like 1 level 4 special, Whiptail, Trident, essentially. We can also go pop the, you know, Bismugear with the Volflame, or just straight up go for the full Meta Force Fusion. There are options for sure. We definitely have some options to go for. It really depends on what he does though. We're gonna have to just wait and see. He's been thinking for like a minute what to banish, how many cards to banish. Chill. It's not that hard. Trust me. And I forgot to buy a card back. Again. I said I'm gonna buy a card back and I didn't. I'm playing with this vanilla poo-poo card back, which it's nostalgic, but still like, dude. Banishing 3 though. Oh, Dinomorphia debunk. Okay. So Dinomorphias. How do I deal with those? Let me see. Adding the Frenzy. So I'm expecting to see full combo Dinomorphias, which means I'm not gonna be able to use much effects. Yeah, just set 5 past Trauma, bro. Yep. Oh no, set 4. Wow. What a gentleman. My turn. Give me something. Lightning Storm would have been so good. Come on. Man. Let me go Abyss Actor, Curtain Raiser. We're gonna Space Summon into the field. Maybe if I go into Baguska before he uses his fusion cards, I could do something. But that's just, you know, that's just like wasting a little bit of his time. He's still gonna be able to activate his trap cards eventually. So I don't think Baguska would matter. Activating the effect of the Frenzy. Minus 4,000. Alright. What are you gonna summon though? What are you gonna summon? I need to see it right now. He's gonna go probably for the UR. What was the name of the UR girl? Is the Kentregina. Sending to the graveyard, Stealth Bird of course, and the other UR monster from the deck, Theresia. And now this is gonna be it. Oh man. So, what do we do? Activate the effect. 2000. Banish 1. Fusion Summon. So he doesn't even allow me to go into my Abyss, into Curtain Raiser. He just straight up went for the most annoying play. It's gonna be sending to the graveyard, again another Stealth Bird, also the Diplos, summoning the Rexstorm. I don't think we can actually deal with that. Now is the time for anyone in the chat who has an advice on how to deal with this to tell me, because I don't know. I don't have a clue. If I go into Baguska, is it gonna still matter? I think so. But I'm not sure. I mean, either way, it's my only option. So like, yeah, I need to do that. What is this? Oh, Soul of the Supreme King Zark. He's playing, definitely he's playing some interesting things. Okay. Summoning Zark now. Alright. 4,000 attack, huge beat stack. Let me summon my Curtain Raiser in attack mode. Dude, literally one Curtain Raiser, look at his field. Destroy all monsters, all cards your opponent controls. Sure. Oh, that's negated, yeah. Okay, anyways. Whiptail. We're gonna use 2 of them, go for Baguska. Please, if you have another interruption, just do it now. Please, stop torturing me. Dude! Solemn Judgment. I mean, I expected something like it, but come on, that's so nasty. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but we no longer have a play. We just lose the game. Yeah. Well, let me try another one. If I lose another one, it will be time to end the stream. Okay, hold on. We need to purchase a card back. We need a good cosmetic item. Let me see, what do I buy here? Give me something cool as a card back. Where they are? Where they at? Card case, we don't need that. Icon frames, we don't need that for now. We should get them too. Let me see. Oh, wait. Actually, the next episode that I stream is gonna be when the Blue Eyes bundle comes out. You know what? We're gonna wait for that. We're gonna get the Blue Eyes back. We're gonna get the Blue Eyes one. We're gonna be straight up 100% Blue Eyes players here, Blue Eyes fans. I'm not gonna be able to build the deck, but you know. Unfortunately, I cannot go into the Blue Eyes structure deck because the series restricts it. I can just buy a structure deck, you know, it's not by the rules. It could have been interesting, maybe something like Blue Eyes to Master series, not like series, but like, you know, something with Blue Eyes related. Could be interesting to try and make Blue Eyes work to the point where we hit Masters. I have a perfect idea how to make it work. It's just that I'm not sure how many cards exactly are gonna come out in the structure deck, right? We're gonna have to wait and see. Now, this is a great hand. Let me go ahead. How do we do it? Set this. Okay, that's good. Up until this point, all good. We're gonna go ahead also set the Vol Flame. We're gonna pop one of them. Ah, man. I don't want a special summon. I really don't want to go into Maxi. I hate it. This is terrible. Man, this is so bad. Like, typically I had so many good plays, but I don't want to play into Maxi, bro, because it's not that great of a deck. I'm not going to be able to, you know, still be able to negate him when he goes into his plays next turn. If he has like 10 cards in his hand, there's no way I'm winning this game, right? So let's just set the counter. This is going to be a cool card. Also, I'm going to go Whiptail. I'm gonna use it, and that will allow me to go Trident. I'm just gonna go one. Hold on a second. One effect Trident because I just don't want to give him more cards. Let's just also set the Go Driver, and I am. Do I activate the effect right now? Pop the Vol Flame. I mean, I don't think I do, honestly. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. We're gonna pop it, which allows me to set to the field. I could go for Parametal False Fusion, but like, you know, as I said, I don't want to give him more draws. So I'm gonna go for Combination. Next turn, hopefully we're gonna pop the Combination, get access to another level 8, Pendulum Scale 8, and then I'm gonna be able to Pendulum Summon. Also gonna be able to use Parametal False Fusion, Metal False Fusion, so on and so forth. We also have Monster Reborn, but we have to get to live another turn here. Hopefully he just doesn't have that many good things in his hand. Okay, that's a start, for sure. Also a trap card, T-set pass turn. What am I even worrying about? He just T-sets pass turn. Okay, fine with me. Now it is my turn, drawing. Sure. Decent draw. Now, let me activate Go Driver. Pop the Combination, and we just have a whole bunch of plays going. We're gonna set to the field the Parametal False Fusion. Also gonna go ahead, activate the effect of the Combination. Search out a copy of the Bismo Gear unless he negates me. If he negates me, that's a bit of an issue. Okay, that's a problem. It's can I deal with it? Oh, we have the counter. Yeah, it's still fine. If we have the counter, it's not that bad because we can still summon something, right? So let me go and summon, maybe Vol Flame would be nice, maybe Bismo Gear, I'm not sure. Vanisher, it's not that big of a deal. Can I banish a face down monster though? I could do that. Okay, well I guess I am gonna do it. So now negating my Combination, but I can use the effect of my Vanisher. And I'm gonna shuffle back the Mysterious card, obviously. That's good. Oh! Shadow Dragon. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. Anyways, now we have nothing really. So how do I do it from here? Let me just go. Never mind. He's cool. That's good. All right. Maybe he was playing Shadows and he just bricked. I don't know. Shadows aren't exactly known for their incredible consistency. I really like Shadows. Don't get me wrong. This is one of my favorite archetypes. Shadows are so cool. Problem is, they really need new support. Like, their main deck monsters, terrible. Absolutely terrible. I really am sorry about his the main deck cards. But, you know, if you play like El Shadow Fusion, also play like a couple of Shadow monsters in the extra deck is really nice. One more game until we get to GOAT. Hopefully that's gonna be the game. Let's see what we're playing against. No extra deck. 1-for-1. Interesting start. Pitching a copy of Land Drop. Summoning... Oh, he's playing Monarchs. Without an extra deck. I don't know why. I mean, sure, I guess, but like... Fine. Now he gets to normal summon additional time. Let's see what he has in his hand. Okay, that's an interesting deck. Now, Monarchs I haven't seen in a long time. I want to see what they can do with this deck. Tributing. What is he gonna go into? Erebus. So that card has a not that great effect. I mean, he's gonna be able to set some things, but that's pretty much all. Sending 2 cards to the graveyard. Getting rid of my Metamorphosis Fusion. How did you hit the exact card that I needed in my hand, dude? Really? The one card I actually needed, he got it. Wow. Also, he's gonna use the effect of the... what was it? The Pantheism? And he gets to search out the Field Spell, of course, which he can now use. And I'm not sure how much he can extend with that, but, you know, it's a cool card. Set 1 back row. Fast turn. Okay. That's good. My turn. Royal Rare, Toro Blade. That's really nice. Let's just go Curtain Razor as my first play. Unfortunately, I don't have good skills, so I'm gonna have to play around a bunch of things here. Summoning to the field in attack mode. Now I am gonna go Bismuth Gear into 1 Pendulum Scale. Bismuth Gear into a 2nd Pendulum Scale. Pop one of the Bismuth Gears, allowing me to, you know, get a play going. Let's just do it. So what am I searching out? Maybe I'm searching out just a copy of Counter for next turn, because Metamorphosis Fusion is dead. Any Metamorphosis Fusion is also dead. Counter is the only real option. And now I'm gonna activate the effect of this in the end phase to add something. Also, set the combination. Normal summon the Toro Blade. This card is protection, right? No cards in extra deck. In wait, attribute summon monster. Your opponent cannot space summon monster from the extra deck. I forgot about that effect. Oh. Well, I didn't remember that one. Okay, sure. Let me just search out a copy of the Melcaster. I completely forgot about the first effect of the Field Spell, and I was like, why is he not playing any extra deck? That is why. That is why he doesn't play any extra deck. It's still fine, because we do have a follow-up. The moment he pops something, I activate Counter, Space Summon Vanisher. Vanisher, pop whatever he has, actually banish it. So that's really good. Now activating the effect of this to target the idea, sure. Space Summon back the idea to the field. Activate the effect, and I don't have anything else. I am just gonna have to wait until he goes for his place. Okay, as expected, again the same strategy with the Eidos. Depends on what he has in his hand. Maybe he has something good, maybe he doesn't. Activate this, reduce the level of 1 monster, so he does have a target to normal summon. Revealing the Caius, actually, Caius. Now this card allows him to target 1 card on the field, banish it, and if you do inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. What is he gonna banish? Is he gonna banish a monster? The combination? Sure. It could be worse. Like, the combination is a good card to pop, but it could be worse, right? Not gonna use it, of course. Doesn't have any effect available. Okay. I am gonna get to live another turn. Of course, I don't think I'm gonna, you know, die. Hopefully, he doesn't have his Pantheism live, because if he sends 1 Monarch card and draws 2, it's gonna be a bit annoying. No! Vanity's Fiend, neither player can space summon monsters. Dude! You are so toxic. Nah, I won't give up. One more game. I need to get to gold. Come on. Vanity's Fiend, really? You're playing this annoying ass card. This is just literally Floodgate Monarchs. It's like Flood Monarchs. Something like that was a bad joke. That was a terrible joke, by the way. Come on, man. I wanna get to gold. Yep. That's gonna be the final game. You know what? That's gonna be the final game. Like it or not. I am gonna either get to gold or just end up being silver for the rest of my career. No, until the rest of the other episode, right? Until the other episode. So let me see. No hand traps, no interruptions. Charmers! People play Charmers here. Sending to the graveyard familiar possessed Ausa. Searching out a copy of the Awakening of the Possessed and one other card. So, sending also the Possessed partnership. So let me see. How many of the spells are URs? I think 3 of them. So this one, there's also a feud spell, which I don't know why I can view that. He has Magista's Place. No, he might not have anything else. There might be only 2, actually. I don't know. Magista's Place. Bring back another monster. Go for a rank 4 Xyz. That's gonna be his play. If he goes into Baguska, that's gonna be annoying. I don't know what to say, but hopefully he doesn't. Draw 1 card as well. Or did he draw 1 card? I don't know. Anyways, revealing another copy of Zoroa. That's cool with me. Please don't go into Baguska. Revealing also Crowley. Oh, this is Magista's Charmers. Oh, that's really fun. By the way, this is one of my favorite artworks in the game. I don't know why. I really like Aleister, and seeing Crowley here is just so cool. And yeah, using 2 of his monsters to summon Awakening of the Possessed. Use the effect of the Archfiend and special summon 1 level 4 lower monster again. Where is this getting? Where is this going? I don't know. Summon back. Oh, he said the Liliana. Oh, this is where it's going. Okay. Sure. He's gonna build an interesting board. Summoning a level 8 Zoroa, which, let me see the effect of it again. Equip 1 Magista's monster from your active deck to discard. Your opponent cannot activate effects of monsters with the same card type, whatever. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 card your opponent controls. Yeah. So, wait. Oh, I cannot activate the effects of any synchro monsters. Sure. That's fine. He also activates this to equip the Link. I cannot use also Link monsters effects. Little does he know, my deck only plays a bunch of Xyz and that's it. And also fusions. Right, so now I have plenty of targets. Let me firstly start off by going for the Curtain Razor. And let's see what he does to it. Nothing. So I'm gonna get Special Summon it. In attack mode. Okay, from here, set the Silver. Also gonna set the Bismal Gear. And I'm gonna Pendulum Summon for a bunch of bodies. Let's see what he will do though. He has something activatable. I don't know what it is. I didn't see it, so like... there are definitely things that can stop me. Hopefully I'll get to Pendulum Summon, because if I Pendulum Summon, then even if he interrupts me, I have 3 bodies available, 4. So, you know, I can play around a bunch of things, so I can definitely, you know, do something. Let me just go Rapture. Also the Toro Blade and also the Volflame. And now, let's see. The Moment of Truth. If he goes for something like Trap Hole, no, he did not. Now, I'm gonna go for Dryden. First of all, I'm gonna go for the Boar, using this guy. I don't know why I use that guy. It's whatever. Rapture is, you know, it doesn't really matter what I choose to go into with it. Let's just go with the Zodiac Trident in defense mode, because it's 0 attack. And I'm gonna be activating the effect to pop his... Can I pop the Zoroa? Wait. When this card is an equipped card, the two monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. Spells trap by card effects, actually. When this card is destroyed... let me see. This card is in your grave and can target 1 Magister Motor. Yep. So it doesn't really do anything. I can definitely just use the effect and pop it. At least that's what I think. I read in between the lines, so hopefully I'm right here. Oh, yeah, actually popping it. That's good. Now, what do we have to do more? Let me go activate Silver, pop the Bismal Gear, and I'm gonna search out a copy of Parameter False Fusion. That is right. It seems like the best target. I don't know. Or... is it? I think it is. Yeah, let me go for it. We're gonna see what will happen. If I misplay, it's not gonna be the first time doing it. I activate the effect of the Bismal Gear as well. Now let me activate Parameter Falls, and let's see how much damage this can go up to. If I summon this, I can get removal. I can get rid of his monster. That will be 2600 plus an additional 16, 42, 53. That's not enough for game. So I think I should go for Alcahest, but in that case I should have attacked before that. Again, misplay. Yeah, I was too quickly. I decided too quickly. I shouldn't have done it like that. Oh man, how do I do it? Well, let me go with Trillium in that case. just try to push for as much damage as possible. In that, I mean, if I don't have any other option, I might as well just go for it. It's fine. It's just that I kind of wanted to, you know, set up an interruption for next turn. Anyways, activating the effect of Metrolium. Get rid of these two. Send them back to the deck and also return to the hand the Awakening of the Possessed monster. Oh, ow! We actually saw the back row. It was one of the first cards that he said. I forgot about it. Oh, man. So he's gonna get to destroy something, bring back Zoroa. Yeah. Oh, come on. What is he gonna get rid of? Is the question here. I guess Dryden. Yeah, it makes sense. Dryden is just the biggest problem that he has to deal with. Now, what am I even gonna go into, dude? I don't know. I can reset the Dryden, I guess. But that's just like, not that big of a deal. Oh, come on. Man, that's so annoying. I didn't remember about his card. And by the way, I didn't know that there is actually a decent synergy between Magistas and also the Charmers. That's new for me. I didn't know that. So that's cool, I guess. Now, let's just summon that. I'm gonna go ahead, activate the effect, reset my Dryden's effect ability for next turn. And I'm gonna attach to it, I guess, just a copy of the Toro Blade. I didn't summon it in attack mode because I don't think it really matters that much. Now, I could go Link Spider and potentially go into Borrowguard, but Borrowguard doesn't do anything, right? It's just like whatever. Actually, no, it's whatever. It's still not that big of a deal. Let me just pass turn here. End phase, effect of this. Send, actually no, add to our hand another copy of Bismugear. And then we can just pass turn here. I could have crashed my Metrolium into his monster. That would have been interesting, but his monster doesn't have anything available. Plus that he has a graveyard effect, so it's better to keep it on the field for now until I find a way to deal with it, which is gonna be this turn maybe. What? Incredible Ecclesia. Sure. I have no idea where this is going. That's even more interesting to me. What is he gonna do? Oh, that guy. Do I pop it now? If I pop it, he can go into Incredible Ecclesia eventually. But I need to pop that guy as well. I don't have much of an option. I cannot really choose. I need to pop something that's really, really strong. Because there's no way I can interrupt his place. He has too many extenders. What is he targeting, by the way? Targeting the Zoroa. Sure. Yeah, it makes sense. What am I talking about? He wants to equip something to it. The Exceed monster. It can make up to 2 attacks during the battle phase. So, that's fine. Target one Magista's monster with... what does it say? Target one Magista's monster you control, equip it with one Magista's monster. If he targets the Zoroa, I'm gonna chain my Dryden. No, he did not target the Zoroa, he played around it. Wow, that was a smart play. Wait, why can't I use the effect on my Dryden? What is happening? Can I not use it? Wait. Okay, that's a problem. I guess we might have lost the game right now. Unironically, if he has at least a semi-decent deck, he can just get game this turn. Pop 2. Special summon again, the familiar. He can use the effect. Special summon 1 level 4 lower monster from your graveyard, negate the effects. Too much, man. Another Zoroa back to the field. He also hasn't used the effect of the Incredible Ecclesia, which is even worse. Man, that's terrible. Now he can use it. And special summon something else. I am gonna wait to see if I get to live another turn. Oh, Giant Sword Soul. Interesting choice. Okay. Why is my Dryden not available though? I wanna know. Why is that not available? Your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters with the same card. Oh, it's because he equipped an Xyz monster. Oh, right. Yeah. It makes sense now. Popping 2 of my guys. Also, he's probably gonna get rid of my whole field. Yep. Popping this one. And I get only one more turn left. Will I be able to do something? Probably not. Will I try? Probably yes. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to do anything. What else does he have? He doesn't have any Xyz plays. Maybe he can go into IP if he has it. 2 monsters. What are you summoning? Also. Oh, he has a target for it, right? Yeah. Activating also that effect. Bro, why am I... No. The trap card added also, no. No chance. Okay, that was too exhausting. I don't see a way in which I would have actually been able to get game. Maybe if I had the second interruption, there was a slight chance, but yeah. Really slim chance here. Definitely misplayed a little bit, but also pretty hard to deal with his board. It was a nice deck. By the way, let me just take a look at this. This was a nice deck. What was it? Confirm opponent's deck. Dude, this is literally just Magistas with a little bit of Charmers. Also with Gigabyte. I guess these are a bunch of extenders, right? And a random 1 Ecclesia with 1 Iris Sword. So I don't know. And I have no idea why. I don't know why he, plays those. 1 copy of the Quintet Magician because he has the Magical Eyes Fusion. Man, props to you. This was an interesting game. This is an interesting deck. I don't mind losing to such an interesting deck, but I think it's about time that we just end the video, end the stream. Because, dude, that was, oh my god, such a long time. I played for 3 hours. How much has been? How much has it been? 3 hours plus. Okay, well, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. That was a really interesting live stream. We did not get any new support for our deck because we just had horrible luck. I don't know how that happened, but I mean, listen, I can't do anything about it. If I get poor luck, I get poor luck. Hopefully, next episode is gonna be better. Next episode is gonna be Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday. So it's gonna be in 2 days. And it will be, I think, from the same time. I started 3 p.m. UK. Yeah, so maybe at that time, I'm gonna let you know again, obviously. I'm gonna leave a message if anything changes. But yeah, the schedule is a little different right now. The schedule is, I'm trying to figure out the schedule in terms of every episode being in the same time. But yeah, enough of that. If you enjoyed it, let me know. If you wanna see more of that content, make sure to like, subscribe. There will be plenty of videos. Episode 3, episode 4, so on and so forth. Feel free to check out the episode 1 so you learn how we pulled everything. That was a really interesting episode. The pulls were crazy. But for now, I'm gonna have to leave you guys. I hope you have a great day. And I will see you in the next video, next live stream. Probably tomorrow for the new stuff. I'm gonna be making videos. So you'll see me there. And I will see you Thursday. Have a great day.